What is this actually called?
This podcast, for everybody who has a better
pays
memory,
better attention than we do.
Yes, it's called the Rude Idea Podcast. Oh my god, I can't believe we forgot it during the fucking show. Anyway, it'll be all right. Let me get my secondary scream up. Secondary scream up.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Okay, there's some psychedelic colors for everybody to watch while you listen to us pontificate about the random normalities in society.
April showers.
April showers brings May flowers?
No,
Dude,
no.
Let me tell you something.
It's called electro swing.
Electro swing.
You want to know the kind of music I enjoy listening to? That is like that's my weird music I like listening to.
Electro.
You're gonna look up. The band name is PROLETTER.
PRO. Say it again.
PROLETTER.
Oh, pro letter.
Yeah, and then you're looking up the song "April Showers."
April showers. Okay. Is this free use though?
I don't. Yes, I think so because like a lot of people have used it.
Okay. Best of pro letter.
I love this song. This is. I just imagine walking down a boardwalk in like Chicago, and like everybody's just high-fiving. Nobody's shooting nobody. Everybody's getting along.
I like how a better sort of world is a world where we have this music and randos are just high-fiving.
Look, I have a very optimistic outlook of how the world should be.
Oh no, yeah, I do too. Of course you do. You watch Star Trek.
Yeah, I grew up on Star Trek. Of course, I have a very specific idea of what the future should be.
Oh yeah, no, I believe everybody does. Well, okay.
I know quite a few people who I honestly don't believe that.
Yeah, you know what? I was talking to my friend a little bit earlier today, and she was. I asked her if she voted early. I'm not going to talk about politics. That's one of the no-nos of this podcast. But I asked her if she voted early, and we went into this like entire discussion. And long story short, she is, but we got kind of like cynical. Like not we, but like she did, and her like outlook for everything is it's just so dreary, and I don't know like why. I can understand why she's pessimistic, but I don't know why. I feel like it's more of a cathartic thing, like people being.
Is she a Gen Zer or is she?
No, she's like a younger millennial. Like, what's the youngest you can be as a millennial?
I think it's like 95, 96.
I think she's a younger millennial. Yeah.
Okay.
She's not a Gen Zer. I know Gen Zers have like a horrible time viewing the world being
millennials are like our will to live has been mostly crushed, but we have an oddly hopeful outlook for the future. Which is really weird, whereas like Gen Z grew up in like what it feels like a minor dark age, and it feels like they just have grown up in like a hopeless world, and they're just like, man, it is what it is. And it's like, man, dude, like, man, I've dealt with some shit, but y'all just have a terrible outlook on life.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes from, like, for millennials, I feel like we've like seen a world. Okay, so technically the Cold War ended maybe like I was born in 88. Cold War ended in 92. And then after, like, for a period, like the only real sort of like crazy thing that happened was the Gulf War.
Storm.
Desert Storm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that was...
I vaguely remember...
It was built up of the coalition of the willing, and even though we had like George Bush Sr., which like internationally, like Republicans are not seen with a good with a good reputation. At that time, like, dude, we had like the entire world behind us. They were like, yes, let's go kick out Saddam Hussein. We had the coalition and the willing. For those who don't know, is like, it's like 32 different countries. Like, we had everybody from like every single European country to like Japan to like South Korea. We were all like in that shit, and we were just like, yep, get them out of Kuwait. Let's go. And
so there's a little bit of a misnomer. Republicans are viewed as, they used to be viewed as like almost warmongering. Like, you don't want to piss off America when the Republicans are in charge. Not to get too politicky, but like, this is 30 years ago. We're not talking about current politics. That's the real thing I want to avoid, is current politics.
Yeah.
Is like, back then in particular, I feel like Republicans held this aura of like, don't screw with us, because we'll bomb the fuck out of your country, and that was kind of deserved. Whereas Democrats, because of, in particular, damn, I feel so bad for not remembering. Yeah, Carter, because Carter, he's a fantastic person, love him to death, great humanitarian, was very soft-handed on the willingness to go in and get shit done during his 4-year term.
Well,
and
get
that
shit
really
done in the sense that, you know, he would use the military option. That's that's what you're saying. I feel like that's a bizarre viewpoint to have, because like FDR got rid of the, you know, the German imperial military that starts with an N and ends with an I. Helped get rid of the imperial Japanese. That was a militaristic organization. Like, I don't know. It seems I can understand where you're coming from with that. But
remember, in the 50s, both parties kind of sort of switched a little bit as far as how they were viewed on the national stage.
Yeah.
So like, there was a real, like, I personally, from how I've learned about history, is like, both sides were pretty well favored on a national stage. They weren't like, nobody really hated anybody. There wasn't a lot of division. It's more like there's a little bit different views, blah blah blah. You know, like, but like nobody questioned whether one side of the country was like communist or the other. Like, it was in the 50s with the Cold War starting to brew, and like all of this stuff where like the Red Scare came about, and then you started getting a lot harder political divisions starting to form. That's like late 50s, early 60s is where the beginnings of all of that.
It did, yeah. That Cold Year.
What was that sound?
What? Oh, that might have been That might have been just a car outside my window, like a.
No, it sounded like a notification dingling.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, that was weird. Sorry, folks. But yeah, so by the time you're getting into like the 80s and the 90s, because like a lot of people, like regardless of people's feelings on Ronald Reagan, like you can argue he did this that was good, he did that was good. Retrospectively, usually on both sides of the aisle, at least in my area, both sides seem to agree that like we needed that kind of like actory show of force that he was able to portray on the world stage, that like, you know, like Russia needs to be put in its place, otherwise we will look weak, and then we might have a real, international incident. So like, it's easy to say nowadays that he got rid of mental health care facilities and he did all these other bad things, like, trickle down economics and blah blah blah. But to say as a blanket statement that like these people in their time,
strategy.
like they didn't do anything good, or like the force of their will did nothing to help. See, I just heard it again.
That was literally someone like locking their door. That was like an alert.
Really?
Thing. Yeah. That was when they hit
that's
the little.
So fucking loud.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, so like that's another good thing to like really think about that kind of stuff, because like I remember a couple things when my parents were watching. I was about 4 in 92, and I remember debates being told, and I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. But I remember people talking about like, oh, this is right or that is wrong, or this is what Grandpa warned about, I remember my grandma specifically talking about that. But then you go into like the Gulf War, and all the little, like the Rwanda incident,
Yeah.
and like all these
Mogadishu.
little,
Yeah.
yeah, because in the 90s we've really built up um this that's where the term as like America is policing the world really got solidified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like
Yeah. I think at that
if
time
your
we were
country starts going to shit, America will move in, and they'll help out whoever they think is right.
Yeah, but also during that time we'd also like just tapered off from the end of the Cold War, and we were trying to figure out what to do with all these like voids that were left behind from either like countries who were like aligned with the communist versus like everybody else, or like we were basically trying to fit everybody into this sort of like puzzle piece that we had created at that time. And I think that did drive people into thinking in a sort of like old way, as opposed to thinking about it in the more dynamic way. Like whenever you think about, even today, whenever you think about Europe, it's still sort of like Europe versus Russia. But now, especially with like Eastern European countries, I don't know how many like Eastern European friends that you have, but like a lot of mine are just like they're just like straight up anti-Russian because of the things that they did in like Georgia, or the things that they did in Ukraine, obviously. Like, but I'm talking about before like this, like the last 5 years. Like their
Right.
existence there has not been like loved. If you look up like Estonia, or like the things that have been done in Latvia, or any like Eastern European country,
Ukraine.
yeah, or yeah,
Do
yeah.
you
Obviously, I'm
remember?
talking about
Do you
Ukraine,
remember
but yeah,
when Russia tried to overthrow Ukraine's elections? This is like 20 years ago now, maybe even 25. And then Ukraine was like completely anarchistic for like a year,
yeah,
because Russia like I don't remember if they assassinated somebody, or it was some kind of action that the Russia, like it was pretty, they didn't say it was them, but it was pretty
it looked
fucking
heavy-handed.
obviously
Yeah,
them. And the whole country fell apart, and for like months they were just completely lawless. And we were really cautious because we didn't want to go in, because Russia would say that, oh, you're trying to, secretly take over Ukraine and blah, 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 and all this other crap. And it's like, I remember that distinctively. And that left a mark that now I'm remembering that now that we're in this current war between Ukraine and Russia.
yeah,
And I'm like, yeah, I understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with Russia trying to take over Ukraine. Ukraine has been its own sovereign nation for a long time, blah 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 blah. But economically, Ukraine makes so many grains, and it is considered a breadbasket, just like how like Wisconsin, Illinois, Idaho, it's equivalent to one of
yeah. It's
those.
like 1/4 of the world's like wheat production.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's like, I get why Russia is hurting and wants to recover that lost resource, because it's like, well, Russia
yeah,
is huge,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they don't have a lot of usable space, and I don't think many people really understand that.
Yeah, I kind of I feel like I should push back on that, because I don't think Putin has any sort of concern. I don't want to. We're gonna like move from this topic in a minute, but I don't think Putin has any real concern about like logistics when it comes to like feeding his people. Like I don't genuinely think he gives a fuck about most average Russians. There are a lot of like weird reports that come in from like this is just from like the war front, where like their tactics just hasn't changed since like old like World War II Russian like lines that are just like running
Yeah,
and charging at the
yeah,
enemy. Like their casualty rate is like at or around like 600 plus thousand, with like almost half of those being like KIA. That's fucking crazy, bro.
yeah.
Like they just don't give a fuck. And I got too many friends in Ukraine to just be like, okay, yeah, I mean, I care about them, but no, I don't. I mean, I'm gonna just be real with you. I hope they get their shit kicked in and get out of Ukraine. I mean, that's
Oh yeah, yeah. No, no.
yeah,
I am clearly on the Ukrainian side. No, but I merely understand Like Ukraine, them owning Ukraine opens them up to the Caspian Sea. It opens them up to a lot of other
Yeah.
routes to do other military actions and stuff. So like for the longest time, I didn't really understand like why the fuck would you go after Ukraine? Like Ukraine is a big country, sure, but like what is their reasoning behind going after Ukraine? And it's like, well, duh. Why the hell do you think they're going after Ukraine? It's like the one country worth going after. If you're gonna start a war, you might as well go after something worth taking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can understand what you're talking about, but yeah, there's a
I'm only looking at it from a strictly strategic point of view, not
yeah.
a obviously like this kind of action is immoral and blah blah blah.
Yeah, no,
You
definitely.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Damn, what the fuck were we talking about? I think we were talking about something completely different before the show started. We were talking about
we
like,
were talking about like electro swing music, sir.
oh yeah, electro swing music. That one song already went off. That was pretty cool, actually. I just don't. I'm gonna need to find like more royalty free stuff to go in the background because I don't want to. It's so awesome, but I don't want to look up more of his stuff and just like have it in the background and then just like completely axe an entire
Fuck
episode
yourself.
of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. I totally get that.
Yeah. So.
Now I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, now I'm thinking too.
Um,
Shit.
you know what? I don't know if you have blatantly said this or not, but have you talked to the viewers about your time in Japan?
Um. I mean, I think I've mentioned it like a few times during like games, but I don't think I've had like a pod about it. Um, my time in Japan was pretty dope. It lasted like 3 years. I was an exchange student
I
in
didn't
high
realize it was
school.
only 3 years.
No, it was like a little over 3 years. It was like 3.5 years, but yeah, it was pretty dope. I mean, in that time, 3 years is a long time. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, the way you talk about it and the way sometimes when you get really into talking about it,
Yeah.
you give off the vibe that like somebody who talks about someone they love, you give those kind of vibes when you're talking about it, and you
Dude,
get into it.
there's so many good things about Japan and Japanese culture and Japanese people and being immersed, like immersion. Exchange being an exchange student is not about learning a language. It's all about immersion. And if you can be immersed in a culture, in a society, you'll learn the language fairly relatively quickly. But you'll get into like richer stuff that's like more defining of their like societal structure and like how they engage with so many different things, like why they do what they do and why they say what they say. It's sort of like a blueprint to understanding how people behave. But the reason why I like Japan isn't necessarily because it's Japan. It's like the first time I was ever outside of the American bubble, and it's the first time I ever like learned anything new with respect to like culture. This art is fucking tripping me out. It's
But
also yeah.
if I may, like it sounds like they challenged your concept of what society can be.
Yeah,
Because
they
you were
yeah.
outside, you were literally outside of your societal norms by being in another society.
Yeah. And a lot of people think that being lost in translation is just like a linguistic thing, when in reality it's more of like a cultural thing. Translation actually doesn't do any good at all if you don't have any sort of cultural context. It's actually fascinating because you can be completely lost with an understanding of all the words, because of like how you develop in a society like determines it chooses how you end up using words. So here's a really good example, and one of the reasons why I can't stand like red pillars and shit like that. A lot of the times they'll talk about going to Japan to pick up women and thinking that they're the shit because like they can easily like move in on women, or women behave in a certain way that's like receptive to them. But in reality, there's one goofy thing that they tend to like discount. Most Japanese people don't say no outright. Now, if you were to hear that, you'd be like, what the fuck? How does that doesn't even make any sense. Like, how could you refuse something? Like, you can there are negative ways of actually saying things linguistically. But saying no is sort of like an absurd, blunt way of refusing someone. And it's just like not any woman's way of speaking in Japan. And because of that, there's this sort of like misunderstanding and bizarre, like issue with foreigners going to Japan thinking that they're smoother than they actually are, or that they're more exotic than they actually are, when in reality
they're more desirable than they actually are.
Yeah. When in reality, most Japanese women who would probably like be with these sort of dudes, they've got like they understand like the time, the date, and the scheduling of like every like American ship that like ports into like docks into like Yokohama Harbor or something like that. They're actually being played. They don't comprehend like how much they don't know. And I don't know, there's just like a small nugget of like how language and culture end up informing like your thoughts about certain things, because most people it wouldn't make any sense. Like how would they exist in a society without saying no, when in reality they refuse things all the time. They have affirmatives and negated commentary and topics and ways of speech that have nothing to do with like the standard ways of negating speech that we have and when we're speaking English in the United States. So it's a very hard conversation to have when the foundation of the topic in and of itself has not been built up. But it's I don't know, it's part of my fascination with Japanese society is because I discovered all of this newness, like this new way of doing things. It kind of reminds me, have you ever heard of I don't know if this is true, but I heard that there's an Aboriginal group in Australia that they don't have first-person directionality. They don't say left, right, up, down. They have cardinal directionality. So they don't say left, right, up, or down. They say north, south, east, and west. And irrespective of like how they're turned around, they always know which direction north, south, east, and west is. So it's not like your like western hand can be your eastern hand if you do like a 180-degree turn. But for some reason, like for them, because it's like ingrained within their language, their culture, they can engage with that speech pattern completely differently from you and I. But you and I would be like confused and sort of like stumbling children if we had to rely on that. Does that like make sense in how different and how, yeah. So my fascination with Japan, my love for Japan is like when I came across that sort of newness, and it was like truly alien, because describing certain like taboos and certain things in Japanese society, it does sound alien. Like you end up thinking, this isn't outside the box. This has nothing to do with the damn box in and of itself. Like, what the fuck? How did you come up with this? Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is not a box. This is a hexagon, my boy. And you're trying to comprehend something else. So I don't know. That's where my fascination comes from. It's like this truly alien thing.
Yeah, and that's why like sometimes Monk will sometimes call me a weeb and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not one of those that like glorify Japan because it's Japan, because of anime and all this other stuff. There's so much nuance and like intrinsic things to their culture that I appreciate. Like it has nothing to do with the fact that like Dragon Ball Z came from there and that kind of stuff. Like I like the idea of how they as a culture have evolved, and especially how their like extreme isolationism really at this point in their society, like in their global context, has allowed them to retain some of the things that keep them who they are while still being on a world stage. It's like you do not see many like countries that are of their stature that are able to keep their own cultural identity to the same extent. Like, look at America, look at Canada, look at England. Like, there are tons of other countries that are like really high society places that, like, I don't want to say they've lost who they are per se, but they definitely have more. They've allowed the blending pot of the world to infiltrate them a lot deeper than what Japan really has, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like we should break that down a little bit because Japanese society it does do things differently and it does maintain its own like cultural cohesion in unique ways. I think I was actually talking about this with King the other day. Do you know who Ariana Miyamoto is?
Not offhand, no.
Okay. What about Naomi Osaka?
No.
Okay. So let me share my screen real quick. And this is like just one way. Hold on, let me see if I could tamp that down to 1080 and put this down to 30. Okay. Hopefully it won't like lag like crazy like it did last time. Okay. Ariana Miyamoto. Okay. You probably see you may have seen her. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go there. Are you able to see my screen?
Oh, Ariana. Yeah, I've seen her before.
Naomi Osaka. Okay. And you've seen her before?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay, the reason why I bring this up is because
Ariana I've seen before though.
Yeah. The reason why I bring this up is because she's Miss Universe Nagasaki, and she ended up representing Japan on the national stage as a beauty pageant contestant. Or wait, I just said that in the most dyslexic way that you possibly could. Yeah,
I know. Yeah,
beauty contestant. Wait, what the fuck is it called now? Damn it, I don't know. A beauty pageant contestant. She was a finalist, and she was representing Japan. Okay, now
and people were very confused about it.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why I bring her and Naomi up is because like. And this relates to the conversation that you were having with respect to like how Japanese society like protects itself. Most older Japanese people see her as Japanese. Like she was born and raised in Japan. She speaks Japanese. She went to Japanese elementary school, middle school. I think she went to a little bit of high school, but in Japan, the only requirement that you have, like mandatory school is only up to middle school. Right. And middle school in Japan ends in the equivalent of like 9th grade in the United States. So basically, like, I think she had that and a little bit of technical training, but she's basically like a young high schooler that didn't like that completed mandatory schooling. She's seen as very Japanese. Okay. She's lived in America for a small amount of time, and that's the only reason why she's learned a bit of English. I think this is her mom. This is her dad. Her dad was like a serviceman, dude in the army. And like older Japanese people love her. Like when I say like they love her in like a crazy sort of way. They're like, oh my God, she's cute. She's adorable. She's very Japanese. She's very feminine. When they talk about Naomi Osaka, her mother and father, they're both basically the same. So both of their moms are Japanese. Both of their dads are black. Naomi Osaka's dad is from the Caribbean. Miyamoto's dad is just straight up black American. But she wasn't raised in Japan. She has Japanese citizenship, and she represents Japan in tennis, but she doesn't speak Japanese. She didn't go to Japanese school. Most older Japanese people would never say that she is, quote, Japanese. But they would always use a specific term. The term is called kokuseki. Kokuseki in Japanese just means citizenship. They would always say that she's a Japanese citizen, but she's not, quote, like Japanese. There's like a slight distinction between those.
There's a very similar thing going on in the Tao Empire in 40K, where humans that live within the empire are considered guavesa, which means human helper. It is not meant to be some people assume it is meant to be like a derogatory term. No, like it is a very honored term because they have earned that distinction as like they are they just like you say with her, like they are citizens of the empire. And like I don't know if Japan uses that term in any like derogatory sense.
No,
but,
no,
like,
no, no.
but
But
like,
it's just used as a way of distinguishing between the fact that she has Japanese citizenship, Naomi Osaka, and Ariana Miyamoto. Not only was she born and raised in Japan with Japanese citizenship, but she has cultural connections to the country. They don't believe that or feel that for Naomi Osaka. And you can tell whenever you go and look at her interviews, there are a lot of Japanese interviewers who ask her to speak in Japanese, but she never does. And it's because she doesn't speak Japanese. Like, she's just been living in the United States her entire life. So that's kind of a shame. But the reality of the situation is, and I bring these two up as a way of like contrasting the idea of how they think about like who is Japanese and who isn't. It's not like a racial thing or like an ethnic thing. They're deeply, deeply like they worship like the cultural pillar that they label Japanese. And Japanese society does an amazing job at protecting that pillar. I don't know how or when it actually started. And I wish I could like go and get like some sort of, I don't know, like PhD in it or something. Like I feel like it would be amazing to study that from like a social standpoint. But there's an amazing sort of difference in the way that they classify people. Now, I think it partly has to do with their practical like legislative actions, like their legal actions. Like they're not, they're an island nation, number one. Number two, they don't allow people to like come into their country without any sort of like intentionality. So like if you don't have a visa, you can't just sort of like pop up there unless you're vacationing for some reason. And they're really good at like tracking people down who end up like violating that. There are also like really stiff penalties associated with like breaking the law, immigration law in Japan. So I don't know. It could be a combination of those things, but I have a feeling that it's probably to do with some aspect of like how Japanese people exist within a community, and like how they prefer groupings in society. Because believe it or not, there are Japanese people who are ethnically Japanese, who are Japanese citizens, who were born and raised in Japan, who still don't fit into this sort of like group thought structure, and they do tend to have like a hard time existing in Japan when they don't. You know, they're very rare, those Japanese people, but you know, that might sort of allude to the reason why they don't have this sort of interference or this sort of confusion that I guess you could say that happens in the United States or other countries that are far more open to like immigration or certain other aspects associated with like cultural exchange. That was a long ass answer, but there you go.
No, but I want that kind of answer. Yeah. I'm the kind of person who like I don't like hyper simplified answers. Like I would rather you treat me like I'm somebody who like can understand and follow your conversation, as opposed to oversimplifying it and me not really like getting what you're trying to say. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I can completely understand that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There was a time where I wanted to go back to Japan, but now I don't think I just want to travel and find that again in another country. Find that magic, find that culture. But anyway,
the only places I've ever really wanted, like, of course, I want to go to Japan someday. I'd love to, like, yes, I'm gonna go to I do want to go to Tokyo for like a day, maybe two. But like, totally I'm not gonna like, okay. I'm not gonna sit there the whole time. There's some really cool shops that I know of in Tokyo. Mm-hmm.
What shops are you talking about?
There's one that sells retro video games that like I really would love to go try to get my hands on, like retro like Nintendo Game Boy games and that kind of stuff. And then there's a like a 3-story arcade that I would love to go to.
Okay, yeah, all your stuff that you're talking about is in Akihabara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the electric. It's called like electric town, but yeah. Ooh, walking in Japan. I wonder if this is free use. Hope it is. Oh no! Turn down the. Damn,
But like I also
everywhere. But anyway, yeah.
Mhm. But I would love to go to like the little shrines, and like I like you once described that like going to shrines you can get like little stamps.
Yeah. I was
And
obsessed
I'm
with
like,
that.
oh my God, I would love. Do you know if you still have any of those that you used to
No,
have?
I had
Did
an
they get
apartment
lost in the
fire.
fire?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
and
sucks.
I basically just lost the journal. It was probably one of the coolest things I had because it was like a record of every single shrine and temple I went to. And I probably went to like over like 80 or 90. And I remember I used to hop on the train to like find them. It was amazing. And there were also like ones that were unattended. So they got a lot of shrines that are just sort of like small little cubby holes,
Right.
and they're just attended by a local priest. And it's like really cool to find like the priest that actually attend like tends to it, because they have their own sort of like relationship in the community. It's probably one of the most fascinating things. Like they just go out and they just find like a little nook, and that nook is not necessarily like protected by the state or anything like that, but it's a small portion of like some little alleyway, and it allows you to like I don't know, put a piece of fruit there, and then like throw like a little bit of change into the well, and not the well, into like the shrine, in whatever fashion it takes, and allows you to do like a little ancestral prayer. It's fucking dope. It's dope. It's
Yeah.
dope. It's
Yeah.
so cool. It's so cool.
The
And
more
then there are
as
other
as
shrines that are like massive. But yeah, go ahead.
as I've gotten older, that's the kind of spirituality that I've always desired to explore. Is a more because like a lot of Western uh, um, religions are very communal based. They're very like it's supposed to be part of like your community,
Yeah.
and like it's not quite so personal. And I've always like with like Buddhism and Shintoism, I've always found those. I know Buddhism is not technically a religion. It's supposed to be a walk of life, but like you know what I mean. Like if we throw it into the same category just to make things fucking simple.
Um.
Um,
Yeah. I think there were. I don't know if I would call it that. I think there are a lot of people who would say it's a religion or a belief structure.
well, the
They
the
don't go
Buddhists
to it.
the Buddhists I have talked to
Yeah.
are very adamant that like we understand why people call it a religion. We do not view it in the same way that Christians view Christianity.
Oh yeah. No, that's
And
clear.
so,
But that would be. You could say that about like Hindus and
yeah,
Hinduism. Um.
yeah. But yeah,
I
so like
yeah.
I've always like that's why like I would love to go with someone who speaks proper Japanese because like I've tried and I'm like I maybe someday when I can actually just like fully devote a year or so of my life to just learning it, I'll
Hmm.
figure it out. Because I took two classes in high school, and I was able to like do well enough to pass those classes.
Hmm.
But man, like I think not using it in my day-to-day life, it just isn't something that I would ever like really like get snappy with.
It
It's
does
more about like
require. Yeah.
I'm much better with Japanese to understand tones and inflections, but I can do that with like Spanish too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think tones and inflections matter that much because most Japanese, there's actually, like up north, the dialect is monotone. So if you had too many like waves in your inflection, it would be a little off-putting or confusing, and it would make you sound like too much of a foreigner, or like too much of a foreigner to the point where they couldn't understand you.
Gotcha.
But there is like certain getting a hang of a language, like there's a critical point. One thing I will say is that there's a critical point where once you pass it, you can't forget it. And if you could get to that point, holy shit, that's fucking amazing. See, I don't know if you're still watching me stream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, once you get to that point, I think it'll be easy for you to just hang on to it. And once you get past a certain point, like so with like some of the grammar and with some of the like vocabulary and stuff like that, the only thing you have to do is like continue to hear it. Like you just have to practice your listening and then practice your speech, which is basically you talking to yourself. I know that sounds ridiculous. It's one of the, actually
No. That's what I tried to do for the longest time. I would watch anime in Japanese with English subtitles, and then I would try to say it with them.
Yeah. So English subtitles will fuck you up. That's gonna hold you back. I promise. If you ever get a chance to just like turn the subtitles off, just don't watch anything. Actually, the best thing to do if you can't even turn them off, just have them in the background. If you have them in the background and you just listen to them, there's a concept in language acquisition called input theory. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have not.
Oh, you have not? Yeah. It's basically, it takes from this idea that children are basically ingesting, and I think you talked about this a little bit before, children are basically ingesting information all the time, and they put together patterns based off the fact that our brain is pattern recognition like machine. And because of that, they end up picking up like these little nuggets. Like it doesn't end up defining the word for you, but you'll start hearing things and you can pluck out things with more time. So as the amount of time that you actually put into like listening to the language, your target language increases, as you increase that amount of time, the likelihood of you actually being able to like pluck out more information and details ends up increasing as well. And it's not like a linear thing. It's almost like exponential. Like it'll just compound on one another. So this idea that like it's massively difficult. The barrier of entry is huge. It's huge. And you know this. But after you get over that small barrier of entry, and after you start listening to music with no English lyrics, and after you start watching television, hopefully not anime to the people who are listening and watching on YouTube and in the chat right now, hopefully not anime. But if you listen to that, if you watch it, it starts to like make sense, and you start to put things together just as like a human being. And it's kind of nuts. Like I started to notice it maybe like 3 months in, and when I was in Japan, I had like, for the first 6 months, I had like eight hours worth of concentration classes, which is like all day Japanese. That's it.
Jeez.
It was like mind numbing at first, but like 3 months in, I was like, holy shit, I understood what that person said. And then like at like 4 months in, the words that I couldn't get right in terms of enunciation, I couldn't mess them up. Like I was saying them correctly all the time, like without even thinking. And then like 6 months in, I was able to like reply. And then like a year in, I was having conversations that are like just as complex of a conversation that you and I were having now. So like it's amazing how much it sort of compounds. Like it gets quicker. Like you can learn things quicker. And also, let's not forget, like you already have another language under your hat. Like you can speak English, and you've learned in English class, and you've you've codified certain concepts into like abstractions. Like you understand how to like read between the lines, and you understand how to do a lot of different things. Holy shit, she's cute. You can, I couldn't help it. You can do so much when you learn a second language that you couldn't do
so easily.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing like 8 things at one time, so
it's okay.
But yeah, no, I dude, if you ever want help, I'm telling you, if you ever want help learning Japanese, I'll fucking help you with that shit like 7 ways from Sunday. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's like I used to like help people in a club learn Japanese who were taking like Japanese courses at university. Like I took like the 500 level like Japanese courses at my university, and I like got like all A's and shit, and it was easy as shit because I just lived there. So
do you put that on your resume?
Yeah, that I speak Japanese.
I feel like I've asked you that question before.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have or not. But yeah, like that's a serious skill.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's not. I dare to argue that Spanish and probably Mandarin is bigger and like more desirable in a market.
Yeah.
But still, like, dude, like any Asian language is very valuable from what I understand.
Yeah, the more economically powerful the country is, it's
Well,
definitely
just
gonna.
with that, like, it's also not considered an easy language because, like, it's not
True.
derivative. It's not derivative of like our language
Yeah.
because, like,
Yeah. True.
English, English, you can grasp French, German, Italian to some degree,
Hmm.
even Portuguese.
Hmm.
Supposedly quite a lot easier than you can Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. I forget the chart. Hold on. Language learning difficulty for English speakers. There's supposed to be a chart. You probably already seen it before. Oh, there it is. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the hardest languages to learn? And a look at which languages are easiest and most difficult for English speakers to pick up. So, just like you said, English, Portuguese, French, Italian, Romanian, Norwegian, Afrikaans, which is basically, I think Afrikaans is a derivative of Dutch, Swedish, Dutch, and that's the easiest. And it's like 500 to 600 hours of like listening time.
I've heard Swedish is pretty easy.
I've heard. I
mean, it is on there. So.
Yeah, it's on there. So hey, it's a chart. There you go. And then medium is like Vietnamese, Finnish, Polish, Thai, Hindi, Russian. Kind of makes sense. Greek, you have to have another alphabet. Hebrew, you have to have another alphabet. Vietnamese, they use. They used to have characters. They used to use basically like traditional Chinese, and then they made it to where it was like this, which is actually really helpful. The Koreans did that as well. It opened up their ability to actually read things and expanded literacy. It's a very smart move. I have a lot of Vietnamese friends, by the way, and I don't know why, but I can't fucking get their tones. And then hard is Arabic, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
Well, they say Chinese. Which are they talking about, Mandarin, or are they talking about Cantonese?
Okay. There
I
are.
assume both are probably easy. Are probably hard.
I think.
But, like,
I think
there are
Cantonese will
two
be hardest.
pretty distinctive languages.
Yeah. No, they are distinctive languages.
I did not know that for the longest time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Like there are like 8 tones in Cantonese. There are only like 4 or 5 tones in Mandarin. There are certain words that are spoken completely differently. They use the same writing structure, and it is like they both have a similar root.
It's basically like if English American and English England, like, give it another like 200 years and maybe we'll be at that level.
No, I don't know if that's the case. I would say that it would sort of be like Scots in English. Have you ever heard Scots?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was taking a drink.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be like that. Actually, Mandarin, there are a lot of really cool things in Mandarin. Like they don't have like tenses. So there's no like past and present and previous tense. No, past, present, future tense. They just have like modifiers that they attach onto things to give it a tense, or to give it like a temporal relationship between like what you're trying to say and what you intend.
Oh, you're saying their language is timeless.
Oh my god.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Japanese is just, there's so many things to learn. Why is it so difficult? Like Chinese, Japanese language learners need to memorize thousands of characters, 3 different writing systems, and 2 syllabary systems. Add to the language. Add to the language difficulty. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Well, the one thing about Japanese that I really do appreciate is that they keep adding new words, and there's almost like there's like an English light bunch of terms that like you can learn.
They're loan words. You can't really. They don't really do anything.
Yeah, but I just think that's neat because like they have it's
Well, we
basically
do
like
the same
slang.
thing. Yeah, but everybody does
That's
that.
where yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
I've just heard it most with Japanese because it's the language I probably interact with the third most after Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. That's it's pretty awesome. Dude, I could totally teach you Japanese. I could whip you into shape, man. I could get it going. I got books. I got writing systems. I got suggestions. I'm here, man. But anyway.
All right. You know, I haven't had Airheads in probably 5 or 6 years, and they're actually pretty good.
Did Airheads get taken over by Annihilators?
I'm sorry, by what?
Nowerlators? Are they Nowerlator or Annihilator?
No, they're just Airheads.
I thought they were. Hold on, Airheads.
I don't think they got bought out.
Are you sure? Hold on.
I mean, it's possible.
Now and later candy? I thought it was now or later. Now or later. We could totally take a sponsorship.
I was gonna say that's definitely an and. Maybe they're both produced by the same candy.
The same? You mean by the same company? Yeah.
By the same company.
Airheads Extreme. I remember at one point, like in the 2000s, everything got an extreme attached to it. What the hell? I don't know.
Well, look up who owns Airheads.
Why wouldn't that be on their site? Who? Oh my god. Oh, Italian Dutch company. What the fuck?
Huh.
Ferraric company?
There we go.
What? Oh, headquarters in Chicago.
Wow.
What?
Too bad Now and Later sucks.
What? Now and Laters are pretty awesome, actually. Except for their banana flavor, which is fucking ridiculous.
Well, it's, okay, here's a real tangent. Did you know that the artificial flavor for bananas actually is based off of a nearly extinct breed of bananas? So the artificial is actually a real flavor. It's just being artificially recreated because they don't, there was, I think it was Colombia. There were farmers, there was American companies who went down and started farming all these bananas, and then they overdid it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they basically killed the farming ability of the land. And then the Colombian people gave back the land to people to try to farm it. And then they were mad, and America inadvertently did a coup, and there's a whole banana war incident because over the banana industry. I saw a Modern Marvels on it.
Really?
Did I ever tell you? Here's an interesting fact, chat, in case anybody actually watches this. My parents used to, as a punishment, they would make me watch an episode of Modern Marvels and then write like a 1 or 2 paragraph summary of the episode. And they had to stop doing that because I started watching it of my own volition because I was having fun.
Oh my god.
God
Modern
forbid,
Marvels
God
is dope
forbid
though.
your kids start watching something because it's good as opposed to you using it as punishment.
That's kind of sad that they use it as punishment, but I'm glad you like
Well,
it.
my parents kind of suck.
Oh, jeez, don't say that.
That's true.
Gummy bears. I feel like it's just going to take me down a weird
The only good gummy bear flavor, in my opinion, is Haribo.
Haribo. Wait, where's the? Damn it!
And then here in town, we used to have a Chiclets factory, which were like tiny little pieces of gum that were like covered in hard candy.
Hmm.
That shut down. I never understood. I never understood why. Um, like people used to say that it smelled bad when they were making the gum, because like they made the gum base there,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a whole day they would spend making the gum base, and on those days, like it just smelled like flavorless gum. It didn't smell bad. I mean, it didn't smell good, but I would definitely not use the word bad. It smelled a little bit like rubber.
Hmm.
I don't know how to describe it any other way than that.
I think I had flavorless gum before, and I remember thinking it was like, why is this wax chewy?
Well, some people to get over smoking, to get over smoking, they take up gum chewing as a habit. Like my mom does that because she doesn't smoke anymore.
Hmm.
Because she transferred to vaping for like 2 years. And then after my stepdad passed away, she finally was like, I don't feel like I need to do this anymore. And I'm like, I'm so surprised. The giant stressor in your life is no longer a stressor, so now you feel relaxed. I said
I
it probably a little bit more eloquently than that,
Yeah.
but
I can't imagine vaping would be a good thing for you, but I'm glad she stopped. Wow. So
I've never done anything like that before. It just I've always hated the smell of it. Doesn't I well, I mean,
Well, okay, vape smells fucking amazing. I think that's kind of if
yeah.
it's
That's sure.
with respect to like what it actually does to your body. I think that's
Right.
actually worse than cigarettes because at least with a cigarette smell, it doesn't smell good at all. Cigars smell fucking amazing. I actually used to live in an area where they like harvested
Good
tobacco.
ones. Good ones do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh,
considering
oh my god.
the area you live in, dude, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
I'm not surprised.
It's fucking amazing. Every single day, every single morning when I got up to go to school, you could smell it. Oh, it's amazing. Love that smell. It's better than, I would say, tobacco smell. Straight up tobacco smell is probably better than smelling coffee.
I don't know, man. The
No,
best
I know.
part of waking up
Oh my god.
is acid in your cup.
No, I'm telling you, it's like it's phenomenal. It's embarrassingly phenomenal. I don't know how. I don't even know how. I don't know. It's hard to say. Why did hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh no, I was just making sure that the audio was still tracking. It was because I
Okay.
paused the video. Okay. No, that makes sense. All right. I have like a little recorder that tracks the audio. Anyway,
Didn't I tell you that my family used to harvest tobacco up in the middle of Wisconsin way back in the day?
no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. In a little town called Viroqua, Wisconsin. They used to have a big farm. There's still an old tobacco curing barn that's up. That's now a hotel.
Hmm.
And my great uncle and a lot of their family used to harvest tobacco there. And that used to be a lot of the farming culture there. And then they got subsidized because they were moving. They were basically moving it all into your area. And then because like that middle of Wisconsin is not exactly prime area to.
No, it's too high. It's too far north.
It also gets too cold too early.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine that it was even a thing back then. But like in North Carolina, we have I was like 9 months out of the year. I was able to smell tobacco when I was younger. It's like it's just, dude, there's such a good smell. I miss that smell so much more than I stand by the fact that like it's better than coffee. It's not as good as baked bread. Walking past a place that does baked bread is phenomenal. Yeah. But it would have to be bread and then tobacco and then maybe like some sort of tea or coffee. Like after that, I don't really like, all of their smells are just like inferior. It's just second rate smells.
Vanilla. I'm a sucker for when a woman smells like orange blossoms and vanilla. That is the most attractive, outside of like sweat after like a hard workout. That's the most attractive smell in the world to me. I don't know why, but after that, vanilla and orange blossom.
I was thinking more of like industrialized smells in a community, but yeah, no, that's you're right. That does smell. Women smell great.
Well, I mean, like, and there's like marigolds smell particularly good to me, or roses. Roses are fine, but they're a little overrated, I think. I like roses. Don't get me wrong. I love how clean Japanese trains look.
They clean them like every single time they arrive in the station.
They look so pretty.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Japan that like I always just slightly
this shit right here. I'm sorry, I got to interrupt.
Oh, it's so dense.
Wait, it irks you?
Yeah.
I love this shit.
There's no sidewalk.
No, okay. It's because every bit of pavement that you can walk on is made for people, and it's primarily made for people. There's a secondary value for cars. That's why it's so narrow.
Okay. So the so the culture is intended to be like, no, these people have the right of way.
True.
You as a car, as a driver, need to give. That's so fucking cute.
Okay.
Why can't we have fun stuff like that here?
But like, look at these little, like, most of these little nooks they're not, like, these are augmentations for cars to exist in this walkable area, not.
Yeah. And you assume that like a lot of these buildings have been here for a lot longer than most cars have been around, because cars have gotten wider over the years. So like a lot of older
not so much in Japan. Some of them
I guess
have,
a lot of them have been maintained.
The K car is still popular.
I would love to have a K truck. I would die if I had that kind of money to
you
just
could probably import one, right?
Oh yeah. No, I already looked up the price and everything for a good like $16,000. I could have my dream K truck. And it would be nearly brand new.
See, look at how these parking spots. Oh, this is a K truck right here. Look at these parking spots.
I thought
like it's just like it's like a little nook, and it's like it's like a small allowance for the car, but it's mainly for people. And you could see, like, when they're driving down these roads, it looks kind of dangerous because, like, up here, like they're going in different directions, and it's like really, really tight. But that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
On that K truck.
It's supposed to be right here.
That's so cool.
It's supposed to be. If you go to the Japanese countryside, you'll be able to hang out with a whole bunch of Japanese farmers and pick one of these K trucks.
Oh, I know, dude. That's why in oh fuck, what's the name of that movie that has a K truck that the dad drives?
One of my favorite, dude. I love this about Japan.
Totoro, my neighbor Totoro.
Okay.
The dad has a K truck,
Oh, really?
and it's so fucking adorable. God, that looks so no. To be fair, I'm used to driving in like Chicago, so that's not that bad actually. The more I
If
look
you
at
went to
it.
Japan, you wouldn't be driving. Most people
No,
don't,
I know I wouldn't.
unless they really have some place to go to, unless they are a part of something.
Well, and mopeds are a big thing there too,
No,
from what I
no, no,
understand.
no, not really.
Oh, they aren't. Oh,
No, no. In
I
other
was
parts of
wondering.
Japan, I'm sorry, in other parts of Asia. So if you go to Taiwan, mopeds are a huge thing. If you go to Vietnam, like 90% of the population of people who drive from one place to another, they have a moped. Mopeds are always seen as loud and obnoxious, and I don't think they have electric mopeds at the moment, as in like a big way. Yeah, it's just not a. It's just not a thing. Actually, you know what? If I turn the sound up, here's another thing that I love. Hold on, let me turn this up all the way. Mainly, the wind is the loudest thing. Can you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts. Oh, look at that. Sake shop in Obanzai. Like, okay,
What is Obanzai?
I have no idea. This sort of mixed use function that like Japanese society has. Like, we just the dude just walked past like homes and stuff, and you can get out of your home and then walk down the street and have like commercial districts that are walkable still. And then like to the right, you see this mountain. It's not a mountain. It's like trees on top of a hill. But that like this little nookish area. There's always like these little nooks in Japan, dude. I fucking love that shit.
It's like little town culture. Like we have a lot of that here in my area, where where like the homes are, and then like there are like little
This is a
like
commercial
here's
shop.
yeah, and then like it's just it's all like really nicely neat, and then like like 4 or 5 blocks down there's another small little area of
Sushi
a few
place.
businesses.
Yeah. There's a foreigner. Boom.
Look at that.
Some girl probably coming back from school. Dude, I remember walking home from school, and it was just
With
like
the uniforms, were the uniforms pretty good there? Like good quality, no
it
real
was
issues?
a suit. It was a suit.
Oh,
I wore a suit every single day to school.
that's kind of cool.
I don't know if have I ever showed you my fucking hold
I
on.
think you did, yeah. But I mean, I dressed up for my big picture every year, so that's what I just kind of assumed. That's too bad that you lost all that stuff.
Why the
I'm
fuck would
not.
it? Why the fuck I? Okay, I have no idea why it just did that shit. That is annoying as
Was
fuck.
it AI?
Oh my god. Let me tell you something. AI is going to be the fucking bane of my existence. I'm so glad it sucks. Okay, let me. Oh, boom, right here. By the way, I know this teacher. His name is Jordan Sensei. He's the English teacher. He's been there for like, I swear to God, he's been there
I
for
was
like
gonna say
30
he's
years.
still there.
He's
Good
been,
lord,
dude. He's been there for like 30 years. He's the dude,
old
dude.
as shit.
He's the dude, though. He like when I got there, he was in Japan for like 15 years already. He retired from the military. Dope shit. That's a complete. I have no idea who that principal is. This is our grounds, bro. Look at our grounds. Aw, damn it. The fuck out of here. Hold on, I'm just trying to look at the images. History of Kaishal? Okay. No. Home. I'm just trying to look at a uniform. One of the actually the like our uniforms looking like this, they're not fashionable uniforms. It's actually one of the things that that we were like prided ourselves on, because they were kind of like, if you had really fashionable, cool looking uniforms, you actually weren't really there for schooling. Like, it was just sort of like a public school, or it was like fashionable. But we had these sort of like business suits. It was a skirt. This was the summer outfit. What she's wearing is summer. What he's wearing is winter. But you could also wear the coat, because this is like a fleece. What he's wearing is summer. So what these two are wearing is like the summer. What do you call it? The summer uniform, and the pants were like kind of thin tweed. And they changed the ties. They never had blue. They had a blue and green, and they had a green and blue. No, I'm sorry. They had a gold and green, and then they had a blue and green.
Packer colors.
Well, they were both dark. They were dark colors. They were dark hues. Anyway,
it's the principle of the thing. How dare they? How dare they have Packer colors? I don't even watch football.
Yeah,
that's not true. I tend to watch one or two sports ball shows a year.
Sports ball shows, but yeah, no. This is like the grounds. So we would like pull into school. This square area was like the middle school, and then all of this was the high school. And then this was the auditorium, and then this was the science something, and then we had these big like fucking areas in the back. Oh my god!
What was the little building to the left of the little like of the big thing with the little white building with the blue top?
I think that was just a storage area.
Was that maintenance? Was that where?
I think it was.
Was that where people did the butt sex during school?
Oh my god! Would you stop?
I've seen enough anime.
Oh my god! One thing that was for those other school students in other places. Everybody that I went to school with had some money, so they could probably have gotten a Love Hotel. To be honest with you.
Jeez.
Yeah. One thing I never saw at my school is people go on the roof. I see that sort of thing on like in anime and like slice of life TV shows all the time, like students going on the roof. It's like that's not a fucking thing. Like I just didn't see that, and I didn't ever hear anybody else talking about that sort of thing. There was never like roof level access. It was just like bizarre.
Did you ever get a chance to watch a few episodes of Code Geass yet?
I don't think I did. No.
You really would enjoy Code Geass because it starts like a slice of life anime, and then it really evolves into fucking madness, and it's wonderful.
I'm not massively fond of anime. I'm gonna be real with you.
Really?
I think too fanciful.
Would really. No. It's like okay. The whole premise of the show.
I was into shonen shit. Okay, but go ahead.
The whole premise is, what if the U.S. lost the Revolutionary War?
Huh.
Like that's where our timelines really diverge, and it's so good. It's kind of like Ghost in the Shell in the fact of like it gets very like it has a good message to it as opposed like there's some fan service and there's some Gundams that are not Gundams and like there's a little bit of mysticism in there, but like at the end of the day it's really about saying some really good messages. What is this?
Okay. If you ever want to learn, everybody in the chat, everybody on YouTube, if you ever want to learn actual Japanese, go and do not watch anime. Watch like live action TV. Okay, doesn't matter what it is. My boss, my hero, or my boss is my hero, depending on like how you spell it, or you know whether or not it doesn't matter. My boss, my hero, amazing slice of life TV show, amazing. It's hilarious. It's comedy. This dude right here, he's hilarious. Holy shit! There's like 8 or 9 times during the actual like show where I'm just like busting out laughing. I can't stop laughing at like how goofy he is. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Sir, I watch Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
Stop doing that. Watch this sort of slice of life stuff. This is
more
of an approximation. No, this is more of an approximation of Japanese high school than any of that other stuff that you just talked about. I promise. Holy shit, this is amazing.
Kamen Rider is great. It is from 76 or 77.
Oh my god, they got the pudding scene? Get the fuck out of here.
And the pudding.
The pudding. Oh my god. No, what is this? Oh, they're lining up. Okay. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Okay, there's certain items that exist in certain cafeterias in Japanese school that are just limited supply. And they all went, holy fuck, this is horrible. Horrible quality. Jesus Christ, this is an old TV show. There are certain things that are just limited.
Have you ever heard of the show called Degrassi?
No idea what you're talking about. There are certain things in Japanese cafeteria that's like limited, and a very specific type of pudding is limited. So they're all racing to go get the pudding. And he's a smoker. It's hilarious. This is his younger brother. He's laughing at him because he's acting like a goofball just to run and get pudding. And oh my god, this is an amazing show. This is amazing. Okay, Japanese Catholic high school. What the hell? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This reminds me of there's a Canadian show that started in like the 80s, I think, and it's called Degrassi. And Degrassi is it's about a high school, and it's about real world problems, and it's very slice of life. It's not like that. This is just Kamen Rider. This is just the antics of Kamen Rider before the aliens try to like kill the school people. That's what this looks like to me.
No. Well,
you've never watched Kamen Rider, I don't think.
No. I don't care.
Well,
I don't care.
Trust me.
Watch normal stuff. Watch normal stuff.
You know what I watch on a day-to-day basis. I watch
Star
Trek Next Gen, Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager, Modern Marvels, SpongeBob. That's about it for like real TV shows on a day-to-day basis. The Weather Channel?
The Weather Channel?
Yeah, I like watching the Weather Channel.
Get Oh my god. His name, oh my god. He kept fucking up his name and he kept calling what? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, he kept messing up that guy's name, and he used to call him Sakura Nantoka, and it's basically like
you paused, and that dude's eyes looks like he's gonna pop out of his fucking head.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh
okay,
man,
anyway.
that is some CGI.
Yeah, they had some crazy CGI. Great teacher. Onizuka? What's the live action one though? Come on, man. What is this? 2012? Was it 2012? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
Dude, that one's really good.
Okay.
It's legit. It's kind of like the most unrealistic shit I've ever seen in my entire life. This is like not what you use to approximate Japanese life, but it's fucking amazing. She's fucking cute as shit. Holy shit. There's
do you like short haircuts?
Yeah, dude. I like any if they're cute, I like them.
Short haircuts have to frame the face just right to me.
I can't remember. Who is she? She played in something else. I don't remember what she played in. I don't know. But yeah, no, this guy's Onizuka is really good.
I have heard good things about that show. I actually have heard of that show.
Yeah. All of these people are like grown up now, which is kind of blowing my mind. I mean, it makes sense because I was this is not what it makes sense because like I was watching this when I was in high school. Not when I was in high school, that's 2012. But,
so, in the late 80s, there was a season of Kamen Rider called Kamen Rider Black, and then it had a follow-up season called Kamen Rider Black RX.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently on Amazon, the same actor who's now in like his late 40s, I think, he came back to do another season called Kamen Rider Black. It's Kamen Rider Black Sun.
Huh.
And like it's wild because now that finally a lot of those TV shows have hit like America and a lot of Europe, they've become so popular, excuse me, that a lot of the old actors are like, I'm still in pretty decent shape, like I can do more. And it's really wild. So I've been trying to get my buddy Scott to get that for me.
Bayside Shakedown is the English title for that. This is amazing. This is an amazing TV show, amazing set of movies. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that you could draw on, like live action stuff. You don't have to go to anime.
There's it's not Japanese, but it is thematic for the time of the season. It's called A Chinese Ghost Story. And my buddy Scott and I watched all of them, and they are some of the best. Excuse me. They are some of the best. I don't want to say horror. They're much closer to like thriller movies that we've ever seen that are Chinese. It's because like a lot of the movies we end up watching are kind of like, I don't want to say. They're not quite B movies, but you know what I mean? Like they're not. It's hard to find really good production Chinese movies that will appeal to like an American audience.
Yeah, I mean, do you think
that's
because it's B level movies, or do you think it's because there's like a clear like cultural difference? Because I've seen some of their comedy, and it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't hit, yeah.
But but it's not because it's bad.
Movie,
it's probably really good.
It's not meant for like 35-year-old white men. It's just there's a cultural difference.
Yeah. That's more of it's an American cultural thing, not just like a white Chinese person thing.
Yeah. But that series of movies, I don't know, it just hits right, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe. Like, I would highly recommend if you ever want to get into a good Chinese like movie series, that was A+.
What was it called again?
A Chinese Ghost Story.
Oh shit!
The first one came out in like it's on Amazon, I think, for free.
Oh shit! If that's the case,
at least when we watched it, they were all on Amazon for free.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Chinese Ghost Story.
Very
Prime.
Good.
Prime Video. Yeah.
So where did you live in Japan?
I lived in two places. One of them is Otaru, and
I did not know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, and the other place is Sapporo.
I knew there was one that started with an S.
Just gonna look up some sweet ass pictures. Damn, this is not sweet ass pictures.
I heard the Northern Island. I know.
We have the best food. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if it's still. If I remember right, doesn't the Northern Island have like world-renowned freshwater eel or something like that?
Probably.
Is it eel or crab?
Crab. Both, probably. Probably both.
I'm a sucker for eel. I think I've told you that before. I love freshwater eel because it's salty and sweet, and it takes their barbecue sauce extremely well.
Yeah. Let's see. Otaru in the winter.
I'm a sucker for winter.
Oh, snap. Aw, damn it. Is it going to be... I just want someone to walk. There we go. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to do that one as well. Oh, man.
The first thing I saw was Coca-Cola.
Coda. I don't know why there's an obsession, like a generic obsession with Coke or Coca-Cola. Dude, first of all...
Oh, it was on the west side of the island.
West side?
The northwest side, huh?
Absolutely. West side. There's nothing on the east side. Me and my my homestay dad, we took a trip. Wait, is this... What the fuck is it? Is it like paused? Hold on.
No, it's there's like opening and there's like a zoom in.
Okay. We took a trip. Okay, so we were over here. We took a trip all the way over here, like in this area. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Can you see it?
I cannot see your mouse.
Fuck, bro. Fuck. Let's see home. Let's see. Ultaru. Boom. Let's get the map going. Oh shit. Opening maps. Okay. So you can see right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Ultaru right here, where the thing popped up at. And we took a trip all the way over here. Okay. That was like...
You went to visit Hello Kitty.
Totes real.
What was
Hello
that
Kitty
like?
is my shiznittle.
What was that like? Like
it was
45 minutes?
It was like 7 hours.
Really? That island is so small, though.
No, it's fucking... Well, first of all, it's not small. It's huge. Look at the size of it compared to all of Japan.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, and... damn it, I wish I could... Like, how big is that with respect to, like... That's like the width of California.
Yeah, but...
It's like the width of California.
Man.
It's fucking huge.
I guess.
But anyway, that's not the reason why it took 7 hours. It's
was there like a lot of stops?
No, well, this is all... Okay, you can't see this. Hold on, let me see if I can... Can I get the geographical, topological... Oh, wait, here we go.
What, is there a mountain in the middle? Of course there's a mountain in the middle.
Fucking huge mountain, yeah. And every single island there's a big mountain in the middle in Japan. But all of this is a huge ass mountain range, and this is a huge ass mountain. So basically, we had to do one of these and go through a few tunnels and go down here and go up through here and then go there, and it was pretty awesome. But we got to see like this area and this area, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy. My butt is hurting because I'm like going to sleep." But it was amazing. It was amazing. And I really love, like, all of Hokkaido is just amazing. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Somebody better not have taken a beautiful shot of Hokkaido, Japan. But Sapporo is just like any Japanese city. It doesn't really have it has some flavor to it. It's a northern city. But it's, it ain't all that. It's not all that in a bag of chips, okay? These are some indoor places. Oh my god!
It looks kind of tight there. Did you ever feel like claustrophobic?
No, initially I did. Initially, yeah, I got used to it though.
Like I'm not near as tall as you, but man, that looked a little claustrophobic to me.
It's more bad if you're a big boy, like if you're round. If I were to go over there today, I would feel way bigger than I should be. I would feel claustrophobic. I would probably instantly develop some form of dysmorphia. But like I was just like tall and skinny, and
lanky. You were lanky.
I wasn't lanky. I was an athlete.
Your pictures made you look kind of lanky.
I mean.
You could be lanky and still be well built.
Yeah. I guess. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't. It's impossible to look stocky as a tall person. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn it! This area kind of looks garbage.
Where when even when I was in pretty decent shape, I looked pretty chunky, but that's because of my like skeletal build. You should
Not really.
see, like, if I was to ever show you pictures of my grandfather, I have the same body build as him, and he was incredibly strong, but he also like constantly just looked overweight just because of how he was like just the structure of him. Because he was only 5'6", and like I'm 5'10", and man, I do not. I mean, I'm also more overweight now since I've been sick, so
Yeah.
there's also that.
Just as a frame of reference, like that inland area where it was talking about the station, the port and the canal are only like they're less than a kilometer away, less than a mile. So this looks like this sort of like large city, but these are all K cars, and like this is like less than a mile to walk to like some of the biggest industrial areas that you could see in a city.
How
By
does
the way,
it?
this
Go ahead.
this store is called Don Quixote. That's just a fun fact.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of those arcades, right?
It's sort of like a department store, but yeah, it has arcades in it. Yeah,
Yeah, because I've heard the theme song.
yeah. Um, there's the big
Um,
radio tower, Jewel bus line,
that's so
Otaru
pretty.
Eki. Fucking dope, son. Fucking dope. I remember first time arriving there, and I was like, "Holy shit, this place is so quaint. I love it."
Hmm. So why do they have such giant radio towers everywhere?
Probably I don't know, some sort of like public works thing. I don't know, better than
I
building
mean,
a lot of
because like
small ones.
around here, like we have just like skyscrapers, and then they just put one on top of the skyscraper.
Yeah, it might be due to the way. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. There's probably some sort of difference in the way that their real estate is managed that you just can't plop one on top of a building. That might actually be the thing because Tokyo Tower is effectively the same. It's a big Ultra HD radio tower. That's what it
Right.
is. It's a broadcasting tower, and it's not anything but a tower in and of itself. You know, so I think that's just like a public works thing.
Are like okay? Here's an interesting question.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that! They have a little Christmas decor. I didn't think Christmas was very well celebrated in Japan.
Dude, Christmas is like one of the most. It's like the second most popular holiday.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It has nothing to do with
Um,
Christianity and stuff like that. It's just like
right,
a
right.
lovely fairy tale with a. I don't even think they have. I don't think they don't make it about Santa Claus and delivering presents. They make it about it's a romantic thing. It's sort of like it's actually like if you were to
Also
take
like
Valentine.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, but times like 4.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. It's kind of cool.
What does that building say? Happy something
It says
happy?
Playland Happy. I have no fucking clue what that is. It sounds suggestive, but it's not. I promise.
I mean, I just kind of assumed maybe it was a giant daycare center.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, those are the Pokemans!
No, it's just a Pokemon like decorated vending machine.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no actual Pokemon in there.
I wanted Pokemon cards
Namabiru.
that I can't read.
Nomi
read.
Holdai. It's only $9.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. For like street cleaning and stuff, like do they salt the roads well there from your memory of like winters there, or
I can't.
like are there a lot of accidents because of poorly managed roads and stuff?
I don't remember any sort of serious accidents at all. Actually, if I'm being real, like I felt like it was a pretty safe place in terms of how they organized things
Hey,
in like
Levi jeans, that's cool.
yeah. I mean, there are like some standout Western brands like 7-Eleven and Levi. Oh, this inner arcade section is the fucking
I
shit.
love shit like that. I think that's so pretty. We have a couple things kind of similar to that in Chicago,
Yeah,
and they're just so cool.
yeah. No, it's dope. It's dope. Um, damn, what was I saying? But yeah, other than those like big brand names, there's not a whole lot of other stuff.
Did you know that Japanese
Foreigners. I'm
um Japanese 7-Eleven is basically taking over the American 7-Elevens
yeah, because they have the money to do
because
so.
yeah, and they're also like the American 7-Elevens are doing so poorly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. They just I feel like they should have separated. If they wanted to just do gas stations, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I take that back. There's probably
Hey, that's Shin Ramen. That little thing right there. I'm pretty sure
where
that said Shin on the left hand side, coming up, red and black, white
red, black, and
and white.
on the left side, right here.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah.
This says gyukatsu, which is basically just like beef. Beef cutlet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's the same style of writing that's on Shin Ramen. Maybe it's because it's beef flavored broth. Maybe I'm recognizing the beef symbol.
That might be it. Yeah. Alibaba collection? Alibaba collection? I don't know what the fuck that is.
That sounds. Maybe it's a.
I don't know if that's connected to Alibaba in
Go
Japan.
back. Go back. That's Hindu. That's probably a Indian restaurant.
Oh yeah.
At least
That
all the
god.
Alibabas I know of
Yeah.
are restaurants with an Indian theme, and has the Hindu god on there. So that's the only thing I can
Anime
think of.
Nikufu. Wait, Niksu. Anime Niksu. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is.
It looks like a gotcha place. Just a place full of gotcha machines.
I don't know.
Who's that dude on the poster on up top?
Um,
Looks like one of the old emperors.
Otaru Todori. Shotengai. Who the fuck is this? Otaru. I have no idea. Probably some sort of. I have no idea.
Looks like a general or something.
I have no idea. Maybe the military official who set up Otaru as like a main port. I don't know. JCB is one of their major banking institutions. I like how we're just doing like a little tour here.
This is fun.
Yeah. Do a little tour of Japan. Come with me. While we walk through the streets of...
This might be the closest I ever get, which is fine.
No, that's not fine. One day you'll get there.
I'm hoping so.
It'll probably be me
Hush
and Monk
puppies.
and everybody else trying to figure out a way to get you there.
I wanna see that. Is that like a dog place?
Specialty store.
Oh,
I think it's a shoe
probably for
store.
dogs. Oh, and they're made of dog leather. Got it.
No, it's not made of dog leather.
Just immediately become like this.
Oh my god! It's a place. It's because resting your puppies or your feet is a sort of slang.
Oh,
It's Chinese. This is a Chinese store. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Man, you went back too damn far.
Look at that. To the left, boom, Chinese place. Chuka ramen or chuka ryori. That's what it's called. Oh, dude. And there's the old lady in the back. How much you want to bet? Oh, boom. Old lady with green hair in the back.
Huh.
Love it. Love it. Dude, those old ladies were always so nice to me. Ginza. Oh, there's a tooth doctor. Is that look how like random this shit is? Love
I
that.
know. I love it. I love it. These are so cool.
Okay, I'm just skipping ahead. Joyport Otaru? I have no idea what that is. Oh, Chinese food. To the right.
Are you a big fan of like authentic Chinese food?
Yeah. I
'Cause, like,
love going
most
to
of
like a
it,
Chinese place like all the time. Look at the snow. Dude, the day that I landed, there was like 9 feet of snow. It's like legit.
Jeez, that's a lot of
That
snow.
was a shit ton of snow. Oh, what the fuck? Stop
What
that.
is that?
Wait, am I like... Okay. Maybe I was pressing something.
No, you're stuttering.
Ugh, why am I stuttering? It's in HDR. Oh, it's in like 4K.
My TV loves it. Hey, more Coca-Cola. That's like the fifth thing of Coca-Cola I've seen.
It's a Udall. I have no idea. Ugh, wait a minute. I don't know what that means.
I bet you this is like his former district or
Kimura
something.
High. Oh, that's another dentist place. Okay. Yeah, Kimura Dental Office. Yeah.
Oh, what's this place to the right with the big
Otaru.
diamond?
What is that? Konomi. Rent a cycle.
Huh.
Is bike rental?
It's a weird like. Why would they have like a red diamond for? Okay.
I don't know. Top notch. It's top notch. Wait. Safety? I don't know. That's safe?
I think part of my issue is like if I go to someplace like this, like I don't have the energy to walk for very long, man.
Oh, man. That's
Like I got like 10 minutes in me at a time, and then I'm like, now I'm sitting for
a
like
Lawson's,
5.
baby. A Lawson's.
Well, what's Lawson's?
It's a like competitor to 7-Eleven.
Oh. Oh yeah. Don't they have like really good fried chicken sandwiches?
They do, actually. How the fuck do you know that?
Yeah. There's a guy I watch
Oh, is that the
on
British dude?
no.
Okay.
He's an English speaker who lives in Japan, and he reviews just like random eat food things.
Oh, okay.
Because he's like, I like to eat. Come eat with me.
Oh,
I'll
my God.
review it.
Oh, my
There's
God.
like a huge shopping center that has like 80 little places that he goes to. I'll have to link it to you next
Yeah.
time I see it, because like there's this shopping center that like is half empty,
Mhm.
and he's been reviewing every single one, and there's a Chinese place that has like dumplings, and he's like, this place has the best dumplings I've ever had in my life, and it's like I think it's like $4 for 8 of them or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like this dinky little hole in the wall, and he's like, "These are the best dumplings I've ever had." I'm like, it's wild.
Oh, yeah, most of
Dude,
this.
this is fun.
Oh, wait. Here's the canal.
Yeah, gotta love the canals. We have some of these style of canals here where I live.
Look how the snow is built up. It's so fucking solid, dude.
Hmm. Yeah, we have this sometimes here where I live. I can't wait. I hope you get to come visit us here sometime, because in the right weather, in the right kind of like mindset, there's a ton of fun stuff to do. It's really not that bad. We just won't take you to the west side.
Sagid. Okay.
It's legitimately dangerous over there.
Okay, what else? What else we got here? There's nothing happening here.
Can you find a video where they're just going through like shopping centers and stuff?
Let's see. Ooh. Shopping center in... Oh, this is just a walkthrough. Where is this at? Island? Maybe in... We already did... I had some friends from Osaka. Ooh.
Kyushu is a really pretty place. I've seen a few pictures of that before.
Okay, I don't know why she keeps popping up, so I'm clicking on her.
It's destined.
What is this? Visiting electronic mall? No. He's got an American face, got a Western face, and I'm following that. Oh, just kidding.
How dare you go to Japan? No one's allowed to go to Japan but me.
The best places. Okay, let's see here. Damn it, I don't wanna, because I'm probably gonna get like. Okay, how about this? Hold on. Osaka walking tour. Booyaka. Oh, wait a minute. There's a whole lot of shit going on. Oh, wait a minute.
Like,
what the fuck is that? What is that? Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
the thing that like bothers me about Tokyo is that it just looks so loud and so crowded. That's the one thing that I'm like, I don't know if I would want to go to like Tokyo for very, very long.
I mean,
because like I'm fine in crowds usually, but like
Tokyo is not necessarily the bee's knees. I mean, I think it's overrated. Just
it's like looking at
everywhere
a
else.
fair.
It's like looking at a fair. What do you mean?
Yeah, like a state fair, all the like colors and like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Japan is always like that. I remember one of the first things that let's turn on closed caption. Let's see what's going on. That's hilarious. That little blow up, dude. Oh, what is that, dude? All the food shit. Oh, God, I would not lose weight. Fugu? Oh, that's what do you call it? Blowfish.
Ooh.
To the left, yeah. Dude, that's so fucking colorful. Holy shit. I remember coming back from Japan, and it was like, I was like depressed. I was like, holy shit, the like everything is gray. And like the only color that you would see would be on neon signs. And neon signs and colors for signs in the United States is so like dinky. While walking around Osaka, you can learn more about history of this dynamic Japanese city. Nice. I wouldn't be able to deal with it because it's probably too hot.
You what?
Actually, never mind. That's not true. Anytime in Japan, it can be like disgustingly hot. Or the summer, at least. It was like 40 degrees C. It was like, I don't know, what's 40 degrees C? Oops, nope, that's not it. Nope. 40 degrees.
Holy shit, that's a giant octopus.
Is that takoyaki?
Oh.
I think it is. Oh, takoyaki. There you go.
Ichiban!
Oh, it was like 140 degrees. No, 104 degrees. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was nuts.
No.
In the summer, you have to go like during fall or spring. Any other time, and it's just
that's what I've heard.
It's just gonna like destroy.
And like a bunch of gacha machines.
Yeah, yeah. Asahi? Is that a beer place? Horumon? What? I don't know. Saishinski? It's like the newest version of something. Amusement space?
UFO?
Sampai? I don't know. Oh, all the damn food. God, I'm such a fat ass. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't remember what that is. 24-hour open. Okay. Zubo Oraya?
Yeah, go on there. I want to see that wood place. Is that like...
Shakai...
What does that say?
Benshin?
Ah, where's your English subtitles for stupid people?
What the fuck does that mean? I can't remember that. I can't remember what that means. Hold on. I gotta like. This is gonna drive me insane. I gotta figure out what that is.
I gotta find like they need glasses that just have like translation matrices, and they
Google Translate.
But I mean like automate. It just automatic. Like you look at these symbols, and then it brings up a little screen on your glasses, and it just says like this says this. It gives you subtitles in real time.
Google Translate. Do you have a smartphone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, put it on Google Translate, and then if you use the camera mode, it's a little slow, but it'll update.
Huh? I did not know you could do it that way.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
But I want it on my glasses.
Well,
I need those like. Yeah, but no, they have Ray-Ban where you can do something close to that. But apparently they got in trouble for something. I don't know. They got some kind of lawsuit for doing something with Google.
Oh. How the fuck? Wait a minute. What is that? What is Select Radical? vertical line. How about that? And that vertical line, I'm going to have... It's going to be dissecting two knuckles. No, that's not... Damn. I need another one. I need a different one. How do I... Shit. Fuck, I'm just going to use Google Translate. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Kushia. What the fuck is that? Hold up. Kushia. Oh, that's not it. No. Kushi.
I will note we've been going for 2 hours.
Oh, damn.
I need to use the restroom. I will be right back.
All right. Kushia.
We can totally just hang out, though.
Yeah. I mean, there nobody else is like wanting to play anything, so we're good. Kushia. So that just means kebab, ladies and gentlemen. Everything to the right. Kawachi. I don't know what that is. Oh. I wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the Discord. Shinsekai no Anaba? No. Kushia. No, that's not it. Japan tax-free shop. Oh.
All right, I'm back.
Waku waku rando. What the hell does that mean?
Excuse me.
Okay, so they're
Those
basically...
taxis are so nice looking.
You said the taxis?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. It was named after the tower's original inspiration, the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Okay.
Oh.
Osaka Shinsekai. Okay. It just means like new world. Wait, what is it? What does that say? Tsutin kaku hon tsu. What? I have no idea. Damn, my Japanese is rusty as shit. Oh, look at this area. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of Japan I love.
Video. These are just like random shops. Even though it's like a dense city, like I don't know if like when this was taken or when this was captured.
It doesn't look that bad.
No. And it's
like,
it's by the way, it's like this.
Dense. Like, dude, like Chicago is like 5 times this all the time.
It's like, well, you're more likely going to see higher levels of density in most places because of mixed use zoning. So you end up with like the ability to build housing, and then in that housing area, build.
Oh, Mario! It's Mario. I think that's a toy store.
Retro gaming. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Retro games in, what is it? Zari what? Zarigani? What the fuck is that? Zari. I think that's what it means. Straight up arcade, old school arcade. Oh, that's not quite what you were talking about earlier, though.
No.
It's just retro gaming center. Yeah. Osaka Ebitsu Hotel. There's a hotel just like in the middle of that. Oh, so by the way, okay, so back to what I was saying. I was just saying that like you can have housing like a residential district and a low density commercial district meshed together. So it's so much more dense.
Coca-Cola.
Like,
that's number 6.
Number 6. But this is in a completely different city, so.
Hey, look, I'm counting them all.
Count. No, I'm just kidding. It do count, but
why is a lot of their banners in red, black, and white?
Color contrast is easier to read.
Suppose.
Catching
but I mean,
eye.
like, we don't see that here in America quite the same.
How much do Americans read?
We don't read enough.
I mean, it's not meant to be insulting, but I don't think
it's
even
just
marketing.
True.
No, I don't even think marketing companies care about us reading. They just end up.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they have such.
They want
intentionality.
colorful poppy.
Yeah.
Colorful and poppy pictures.
Yeah, that's why they have so much intentionality in the way that they design their logos. You know, if you see the McDonald's arch, you're not going to mistake it with anything else.
Oh, there's a K truck. Look at that blue K truck.
I didn't even see that. K cars everywhere, dude.
I know.
Very few full-size cars. Beautiful taxi. That's what you were talking about. Looked like it was just waxed. You see that shit? Mm-hmm. And this is yellow one. That one's ugly.
I've never liked yellow almost anything.
No, really? I fucking love yellow. That's my jam.
I'm not a big yellow person. I like orange, and I'm fine with like dark gold.
Look at that. Lawson's.
Huh. It's called a station. That's weird.
What? Lawson Station?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It's called a station.
You can pay for plane tickets that you order on the internet at a Lawson's.
Really?
Yeah, I did that a few times.
That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, Yoshinoya. Look at that. You see that? Boom.
Where's that at?
So right in the center of that little shop,
I see
Yoshinoya.
Yep, I see it.
That's like it's a donburi restaurant, and you could think of them as like the McDonald's of donburi. And a donburi, do you know what a donburi is?
No.
Okay, a donburi is a dish that exists on a bed of rice, and then they have like stuff on top. So gyu donburi, or like tori donburi, or like I don't know, some sort of like donburi just means that it's food on top of like a rice bowl. And it's pretty good.
Huh.
So gyu donburi is like the most popular thing, and it's like cuts of beef. Gyu is Japanese for beef. By the way, if you say wagyu, which is Japanese beef, you're just saying Japanese beef. So a lot of people mistakenly say, they use that in the same way that some people say baton stick. Have you ever heard people say that?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like
the crap out of
it's
me.
like them saying it twice. So if you say like Japanese wagyu, you're saying Japanese beef. Yeah. Anyway,
well, the problem is now there's like Australian Wagyu, which it's like
doesn't make any sense. But it's only trying to signify the fact that it's high quality, when in reality Wagyu just means it's beef from Japan. When Japanese people say beef, they just say gyuniku, you know. What is it? Junbichu? Oh, they're just setting up something over there. What the fuck is this place? What the hell? What the hell is this place? What's going on? See, I would much rather... Also, whenever you go to Osaka, Osakan people are like really nice, welcoming, warm people. If you go to Tokyo, they're dry as shit. No offense to anybody who is from Tokyo and who watches this, but like, that's just the way the city is set up. It's not a place to have like cultural expression in like a crazy way. It's meant to be like this easy place to do business, as opposed to a place where it's meant to be like a cultural hub of some kind. And there's a lot of people who talk about how like they really hate places like Tokyo because it doesn't have any sort of like cultural soul. It doesn't have any cultural flavor. And it's one of the main reasons why a lot of Japanese people stay away from it. Yeah.
I've heard the same complaint about downtown New York.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there are parts of New York that are great.
Yeah.
But there are other parts of New York where it's like you're going here to like do a specific thing and with like a preassumed notion. Oh, DVD, game, comic, mobile.
Geo. Yeah. Oh, Geo is still existing? Wait a minute. When was this video? Oh, a year ago. Holy shit. Midnight in Tokyo. Holy shit. Oh, look at what they're riding in. I just realized that.
That's so cool.
Dude.
Apparently those piss off drivers, though, sometimes.
Of course they do. Because it's probably... I bet you it would be because people like Logan Paul exist.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch him get his ass beat by Mike Tyson in November.
I do not care. I think it's offensive that he would be even allowed to do that. I just feel like boxers are like a profession.
Well, boxing is dumb.
No, I love boxing.
You like boxing?
Yes.
I don't like boxing.
I fucking love boxing. I like old school boxing. I don't watch any of the new stuff. But I respect it. I respect the hell out of it.
I like the couple of times I've seen bare knuckle boxing. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the new boxing, I like the last time I watched boxing with Napoleon, we watched this guy get gypped out of winning a fight. And I mean, the dude was clearly winning, and the other guy, like everybody was upset that the other guy won. Even the announcer was saying that, like, this is ridiculous.
Some cool spaces. Not really. Oh. Yeah. I used to watch like the Ali Frazier and what do you call it? Ali Smoking Joe. No. Smoking Joe Frazier. No.
Well, Joe Frazier was a boxer.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking of Foreman. I don't know why I mixed those two up. I loved watching.
So cool.
I loved watching the Ali Frazier, Ali Foreman like
yeah.
triangle.
Ali was an artist in what he did.
There was so many like brilliant
Japan tax-free shop. Huh.
There were so many brilliant fights and bouts in that era, and there are probably more now. It's just like legendary to me because I wasn't able to see it happen in real time.
Well, it's just like how I watched a couple of the first UFCs, and like they were really, really good, and then they became revolving sushi.
Yeah, bar. I just saw that Kura revolving sushi. Yeah. She's
what
so
the fuck
tall.
is with that dude?
What dude?
In that upper right hand corner. On the.
Irashimasen. Wait. Irashimasen. Okini. I guess so you're just like welcoming people. What is this? What is that?
You're right though. That girl is pretty tall.
Yeah, she's tall as shit. I have no idea. What is that? What does that mean? Damn, I'm embarrassed. I need to brush up with my Japanese.
Apparently. You want to teach me?
I could teach you, damn it.
What kind of display is that with that crab?
Dude,
what the hell?
Dude, it's crabs. All crabs. Little Osaka.
This is so much fun to watch. Thank you for showing this.
Dude, this is I feel like damn it. This is not a good time to be looking for work. It's like I want to book my flight now.
Why don't you just get a job and remote work for a company in Japan?
How about no? I would never want to work for a Japanese company.
Really?
Kimryu
Is it
ramen.
really that bad?
It's not. I don't think it's bad. You could probably find that means Golden Dragon ramen, by the way.
Huh.
It's not bad. It's just not as good in terms of pay and the work requirements. They would probably match my work ethic, but I just don't. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to invest myself into work that much.
Subject yourself to that.
No, I mean, because like
I
I
was going to
worked
say you
myself
seem to have a pretty darn good work ethic to me.
Yeah, I know. I was kicking ass at my old job. But you know,
That still sucks. They got rid of you.
I mean, it's
I don't
just
get that.
restructuring. It's a market thing. It's not necessarily
It's-
because they wanted to. They just didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit. Family Mart.
Family Mart.
Yeah, that's a.
I can read those words.
That's another competitor. Some foreigners. No, okay, I'm sorry.
Well, they are.
Japan Cosme Lounge. One of the things that was mildly annoying is seeing a foreigner and they would like nod at you and like, motherfucker, I don't know you. But I could kind of understand because like
They're looking for some security.
exactly,
Man.
they're like, oh my god, another English speaker. This is amazing.
Help.
Matsumoto Kiyoshi. Shiseido.
What are these tax-free places? I keep seeing signs for like tax-free.
Oh, she was pretty. The one with the pink skirt just now. I don't know.
What's up with those? That's weird.
Tax free, yeah, tax free. Yeah, yeah.
Free.
There, I mean, I don't know. There are probably some safe zones where you have to go and buy certain stuff that's just tax free. I don't know exactly enough about how they set things up. Most things are taxed. I don't think I ever went to a tax free place. Oh,
Saka
food.
Village Restaurant.
Jesus Christ, the food.
Look at that winding little staircase there. That was so cool.
Yakitori is like the best fucking shit on the fucking planet. Oh my god. Ippon is 50 cent. Okay, Ippon is a counter. Boom. Okay, you know what? We're having a Japanese lesson. Impromptu. Okay. Ippon is a counter in Japanese to count long, skinny things. So if you have one pencil, it's Ippon. If you have two pencils, it's Nihon. If you have three pencils, is Sampon. And it's basically like, it's just a counter. That's it. Okay. Yakitori is basically when they make skewered chicken and they put it on like over like a charcoal grill.
I've been to Mitsuwa.
Beautiful. 50 cents for one.
They're so good.
50 cents for one. Boom. Amazing.
Man, dude, Mitsuwa overcharges like hell.
Of course they do. They probably, because you have to understand that they could probably, this is Osaka, so like, hold on, let's break out the map. Osaka right here. Where's the farmland at? Like, how far away is this? I don't know. Where's the farmland at? This is like mountainside. Where is the farmland at? Hold up.
Is there farmland? Where are the farms?
Where are the farms? Anywhere in this area. Let's just pretend anywhere in the like non-developed city area is farmland. It's like less than an hour away. And you can more than likely find specialists who are like making charcoal, the sort of charcoal that they would use in yakitori.
Yeah, that stuff that sounds like metal.
Yes, exactly. I was just about to show you that, but yeah, you already saw it. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Like I said,
is probably...
I am acquainted.
What the fuck is?
A little bit.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. But yeah, it's basically cheap inputs. What is that? Family. Oh, family. Oh, it's for a family. Okay. Family kebabs.
Oh.
Beautificate. What is that? Oh, candies. Look at that. It's like Japanese candies. It's like dipped in caramel.
Huh.
Korean. I can't believe I just said that and said it didn't even notice. What is that? What is that? Kiching? Oh, Korean chicken. No, Korean chicken. Korean kitchen. Jesus Christ. Korean chicken. That's what that says. So this is katakana. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Korean. And this kanji is the symbol for the island, the peninsula of Korea.
Korea. Yeah.
So, damn it. Hold on. Let me.
What exactly is, like, do you know what Japan's fucking beef is with Korea?
They don't really have a beef. What do you mean?
There are some people who, like, loathe Korea from Japan, apparently.
No, that's not. That's not it. That's not a thing. I mean, there are some people who do, but those people are not. They don't make up a majority of the population.
Okay. It's a very small subset.
Yeah. This is the kanji for Korea, and sometimes you'll see it written differently. It'll be written as damn it, never mind. It's too much teaching, but this is what it looks like. Korea. That's what Korea means. Boom.
Huh.
Damn it. There we go. So yeah, so that means Korean, kan, and then kitchen, and it's just like Zen. Sukiyaki? Sukiyaki is like, the fuck is sukiyaki? I can't remember exactly. Sukiyaki. Oh, that's it. Boom.
So it's like kind of like a hot pot?
Something like that, but not quite. It's like a Japanese version. But Japanese people also have like hot pot.
Right.
Sukiyaki is sort of like...
I've heard good things about, like, Korean barbecue.
Yeah. No, Korean barbecue is good. Let's go back, y'all. Chukamono. That's all kanji on the side. That just means Chinese stuff. Takoyaki. This is octopus balls. No,
Yeah.
takoyaki. Takoyaki? Yeah, that's just octopus balls.
I like the cheese takoyaki
Ugh.
that I've had.
Oh, one fascinating... Dude, would you stop on this lady? Jesus Christ.
She has, like, the reddest hair.
Yeah. One fascinating... Wait, what is that? Sakura omiyage? Oh, this is just like a... Oh, omiyage. I did find a fucking tax-free place. It was in the airport when I was buying souvenirs. So when you buy certain things like souvenirs from Japan to take back home, a lot of those places, whenever they interact with, like, say, for example, non-Japanese people, it'll be tax-free.
Huh.
Yeah. And this store, this...
Hey, it's Mario.
This symbol right here just says Sakura, which is like basically cherry blossom, obviously. And omiyage is just the Japanese word for souvenir. And it's me, Mario. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop stopping so we can do like a drive-by learning.
Drug and cosmetic. Huh.
Tax free. The peeps just chilling.
There's been a lot of tax-free things I've noticed.
Yeah. Media Popeye Cafe. What the hell? Media Cafe. That's like an internet cafe.
Oh
my god.
Suji's drug.
Suji? Oh yeah, Suji drug. Oh, have you noticed that they have like more Korean stuff here too?
I mean, maybe we're in like effectively like their Korean.
What is that?
Area or
Omachi
something?
kairi dekimasu. Omochi kairi dekimasu. Okay, you could do takeout.
Huh.
There are a lot of places in Japan where you can't do takeout, so them posting that is like, holy
Well,
shit.
I've heard like eating in public is considered like a no-no.
No, well, you may be thinking of something. You mean like eating standing up in public.
Or eating like on the train or stuff like that.
Yeah. You don't do that. Like outside of a designated eating space, you don't do that. It's considered rude. Huh. Absolutely.
It's weird.
Well,
I mean that's fine. Like
just
I totally
rude.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking canal, Kobe beef, gyuich. It's like number one. It's not actually the best Wagyu, by the way.
The signage are just
Yokoso.
It's so good looking.
Yeah. It's like, you know, one thing that I noticed. Oh, and I don't know if you've noticed this about. Let's see. Nope, this isn't. This isn't a Japanese website. Tsutaya? Okay. One thing that I've noticed. Oh, son of a... This isn't even showing it. God damn it. No. I'm trying to find like a Japanese website. If you look at... Okay. Basically what I wanted to say, because you were doing commentary on like the signage. Japanese signage and the display of things for Japanese people is so different. So different. Cruise ticket, yeah, it's probably for that thing. Is so different compared to like the United States and the West. Like they throw so much information at Japanese viewers and users compared to what you would see on an American website. And if you were to look at a Japanese magazine or a Japanese magazine or a Japanese website, you can instantly tell there's like information everywhere on a Japanese website. So when you're walking outside and you see all of this signage and there's words everywhere and there's just stuff, there's just like stuff left, right, and center. That's not like... I remember getting used to this when I was in Japan. Like when you're in Japan and just seeing this is like, oh my God, this is so stimulating. This is the first time I've ever seen this. This is like this new stuff, but it gets exhausting. Like it's like brain tiring seeing this sort of thing all the time.
Right.
And you get like, I got used to it after like a few months, and you realize that like you've built up this sort of like information input tolerance that actually is like developed in Japan, which is kind of like
I always thought that said long dog.
Oh my God. Funny enough, that's a Vietnamese restaurant. Funny enough, the Vietnamese currency, do you know what it's called? It's called the dong. It's hilarious. Oh, Kobe beef right there.
That's right. Kobe.
I don't know what else they got. What else they got lined up here? Ooh, this little shopping street. What is this?
Nigo? Oh, no, Wigo.
What is that? Shinsai Bashi. Suji. Tax-free shop. There you go. Oh, that's probably why you saw it.
Now that I pointed them out, now you're starting to see them all over.
Yeah, well, I mean, normally you don't really...
you don't think about it.
Yeah.
But like for me, like, yeah, I'm a Boss Coffee. I've heard of that.
Suntory time.
Apparently Boss Coffee is like some of the best coffee you can get.
It is
especially they're like canned coffee is really good.
Oh, and the vending machines, they like you can order it and it's warm. It'll come out warm. Like I've purchased a coffee just to hold it in my hand and freeze up. I'm sorry, warm up my hands.
McDonald's! It's a McDonald's!
Oh my God. Japanese McDonald's is legit though. It tastes good.
I've heard very good things. Apparently they have like a corn
wait, what is it? Cool. Wait.
Like a cream corn
Koka bye-bye. Oh, okay.
Heel plain, what? They have like
Where do you see that?
cream. Yeah, scroll back just a tiny bit. You see that on the top right hand side?
Oh, heel plain. I don't know. That sounds like English. No. That's legit. That's legit. If you
No,
if you
I
buy,
know. I've seen
I love
plenty of
Japan
it.
so much for that though. I like if you buy certain Japanese stuff that has English on it, you're like, what the fuck does this even mean?
It's clearly done by a marketing department that does not speak English.
I don't even think they care though. Hold on, Japanese
They cared enough to try.
English. Wait, hold on. On Japanese English. Boil Japan. Have a hungry spirit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Damn.
So that's what happened in 45.
Oh my God! Stop. Hold on. Let me pause that.
Instantly
Stop.
go to dark.
We have
humor.
hungry spirit. Again and again, we rise in. Damn! I can't see it. Ryzen energy drink. Okay. Heartful. Huh? Honda. Nope. Salad. What? Bonin Island. What does that mean? Fuso cheers up woman. Cute truck project. Dalbu suspension. Dude. Oh my God. Okay. High quality. Keep it up all day. Cock grease. Okay. There you go.
Does that say extra what?
What does it say?
Extra hard.
Extra
It says
hard.
extra hard.
Yes, water type. Okay, it's amazing. Let's wellness, dude. Homo. Oh my God, this is homo sausage. Homo sausage. Oh my God. Close. Next register, please. Wait, I don't understand how this is.
That's not that bad.
That's not bad. Here's.
Come on now.
What the fuck does that mean? Here's what? Muffin cake. This cake. Oh my God. This cake is delicious. Thank you. Okay. Outdoor feeling, black man long box. dude.
I'm so glad. I'm so thankful you're able to take a joke.
Yeah,
I was so leery for like the first 2 months that I knew you. I'm like,
God.
can he take a joke? Let me make fun of myself so he understands I can take a joke. Then we'll see if he can take a joke.
Okay, wait a minute. Damn it. I want like more.
Friend chicken.
Friend chicken. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Eating, drinking, food, or drinks that are brought from outside KFC is prohibited or else. What? Okay. Make a request. What? Okay. All right. Billiards, darts, mini boring. Oh my God. That's fucking hilarious. That's so good.
You need to post copy that and copy that and post that in memes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Offensive. That looks so offensive.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Menu available in English. There is a fork and spoon. Okay. Please feel free to come by. Okay. All right. Let's see. Omelet, edamame. What the hell? Normal omelet. No.
I think it's supposed to be like
normal
if you're only getting this or if you're only getting that.
Oh my God. 至って普通のオムレットです. It's just an explanation of what ingredients go into the omelet, and in Japanese it makes sense to say 普通のオムレット, but because 普通 means like standard, but I don't know. It just means that there's nothing added onto it. So normal edamame means it's like not seasoned or anything. Taku. Curry to cut shock do disake more. Taku. That's not. Oh my god. Okay. This doll reacts by sound. Do not touch it. Please just crap your hands. Thank you. Okay. All right. Cool. Press once for 1 cup. Press twice for flood. Why? Jesus Christ. How to make delicious coffee.
Oh,
that's fucking crazy. I love that. Australian fried beans. Okay. Once upon a time, from the top of the broad bean skin, before frying in oil, I had to put the cut to cross by hand. What? By frying opened from the cut portion from the skin is spread to cross because it looked like a form of anchor of ship, now called anchor beans. Okay. Wow. Okay.
my brain hurts after that.
Yeah, it's not tasting, no. I love how that's amazing. It's not tasting. Oh, it's hot tasting. There we go.
It's hot a tasting.
Oh, it's
you're forgetting the hot.
It's hot a tasting. You're right. I'm like correcting it.
Yeah.
Relax and refresh. Body aroma foot. Yeah. Body plus aroma foot off. Let's see. Move emotion. Huh? Please use the bug to take prizes home. What? In order to provide all customers who need it, please refrain from using more than the required numbers. We appreciate your understanding. Okay. Oh man. Okadaya's Bento Wagyu choice stop selling. Okay. Okay. That makes sense in that makes sense in Japanese. It just means like they would like. Oh my god! It makes sense in Japanese, but in English, it's clearly broken.
Right.
Let's see. Passive aggressive.
It just means they're out.
Passive aggressive beauty salon in Seto. Facial. Wait a minute. Hold on. Facial, eye care, nail care, body care, aspiration, relaxation. Grow up. What? Why?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
There's some implications there that I don't know.
Okay. Thankful. It's actually how Japanese people say thank you. Let's see. JR East Hotel Mets. It is a deodorant spray of an effective professional specification to the anxious smell. Okay.
That's so good.
Nice. Drink Jerry. Oh my god, drink Jerry. All right. Jerry base. That's fucking amazing. Okay.
What? In the world?
Coffee Jerry, tea Jerry. What is it? Who is Jerry? What is Jerry? Oh my god. Okay. All right. This is probably going to be okay. Dance of joy. All right. Cooking. Choice. Happy goal. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Before you look around, you should go over. Before you go over there. Oh my god! Before you look around, you should go over there. One way. This guy is like, at least tell me where, what is there if I go first. Oh my god!
I want to believe a robot would look at that and just start walking around in circles,
dude. Oh my god! Smoking era. Toilet.
Toilet.
What? Oh my god! This floor can't. What is that? What does that mean? This floor can't stop. That's it. Can't stop the feeling if someone just posted that shit. Oh my god. Don't stop till you get enough. Oh my god. That's amazing. I'm working on it.
I'm working on man.
That's a bizarre thing. Okay, here we go. Glossary. What? It just says glossary on the wall. I don't think that says grocery. It says oh my god. Okay, what is this? No.
What the fuck?
No. It's spelled backwards. Halloween. Oh, because they
Halloween.
don't. Oh, they
don't
know.
know the letters.
They don't know. Okay. All right.
Scotty doesn't know.
Stuff only. Staff only. Okay. What is this? Do not enter stuff only. All right.
Yeah, they just don't understand.
Fresh meat. Being supported by such people, the best kind of quality, and the taste would be complete. Okay, that sounds like a nice little childhood rhyme.
It sounds like an AI had a hiccup.
Okay, I'm crying. My student very earnestly wrote about her part-time job in her weekly diary. October 11th, today I passed gas as a part-time. Oh my god, the job stinks. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Spoon, forks, chopsticks, cooking tools. How is that bad? I don't understand. Spoons, folks. It's supposed to be forks. Holy shit.
Okay.
I almost skipped that. Okay, toothpick. Please yourself. Please yourself. Okay. Staff only.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Being bussy is a happy thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They got that new slang in there, being bussy. Freeze. Ladies clothing. Freeze. Okay. What is this? Happy Halloween, Turik or treat. Okay. And let's see. I think I'm maxing out here.
I am.
Enoshima Island, bleeding ground of black-tailed gulls and rhinoceros acolix. What the hell?
What the fuck?
I don't know where the fuck that is. Kumas. Okay. Tokyo banana. Kumas. Okay, sweet. Share happiness, taste delicious. Happiness is a glass of water, transparent without taste. When you need it the most, she is then honey. Happiness is a song, a simple but meaningful. Okay. All right.
Somebody was trying to say something sweet.
It seemed kind of deep, actually. That was philosophical. Last one. Broth chazuke. We will end the service when when the rice is over. Okay. Enough of that. I gotta stop. Funny English. Damn. There's another one. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna keep this and put that in the channel because we gotta go back to that once a week. It's gotta go back to it once a week.
Definitely.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything cool here? I want to see some of those other videos. Actually, you know what? Enough of Osaka. Actually, this is another video.
Let's go to Tokyo at night.
Oh wait, I did. There was a Kyoto. No, this is
way better.
But there's nothing going on though. No, I'm gonna go with a no. Because this is more of a scary place. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. On this day. Okay, what's happening? No. I don't want to steal anybody else's content. I'm not going to be a reaction streamer. Okay. You said Tokyo? Wait, is there anywhere else?
Didn't you have one that was Tokyo at midnight or something? Or was it Kyoto?
It was Kyoto. It was Kyoto.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not picky then. Why don't you look up one that maybe like tours of shrines or something?
Oh
A little bit closer to 7, though. I do need to get going.
Okay. Ooh. Shrine taboos. Kazuwa? No, that's just Sakura. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Ugh, that's gonna make me throw up. Japan. World Heritage Shrine. Miyagi Island walking tour. Okay. That's in Hiroshima.
Ooh,
You know this. I think this location. Yeah, Ginza Onsen. This location is actually the inspiration for Spirited Away. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. 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 It is. That's crazy. I don't think it's the bee's knees, but it'd probably be nice to go to. Edoya is the name of that store. Actually, let me get some audio. What the fuck? Oh.
What did he just do?
No, he just sprayed. He used like a little pipette to like spray some air to get probably a little bit of snowflakes off of the camera lens.
Mm.
Dude, the halogen these yellow lamps is like totally a vibe for all of this.
But they're offensive to the eyes.
Huh?
Like if you're actually there. My dad used to get really bad headaches from like halogen lights.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I have all very like just etching onto the side of blue LED lights in the house, and I spent like $60 to change out all the light bulbs in my house.
Huh.
Or in my mom's house, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Because my stepdad used to always complain about the electric bill, and then he used to keep doing it after I changed everything out. I'm like, dude, we can leave all the lights on in the house, and it might be like 20 cents a day.
Yeah.
If every light in the house was on.
Okay, this guy's freaked me out with his thing. World Heritage. Oh. Street View.
These are cool. Oh, it's a K-van.
It's a what?
It's a K-van.
Oh, yeah. Most places you could probably find your way around just like by reading stuff. But you'd be confused as shit interacting with people if you were to go to Japan. I don't know if you know anybody that plays the lottery, but maybe if you did that, you'd be able to go.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun to win the lottery. That'd be awesome. All you got to do is just not spend it, dude. This area, I don't know why, but I'm loving it. It's like open but enclosed.
It also looks very modern.
Yeah,
but
very
like
modern.
not the offensive kind of modern.
Oh yeah. So much going on in this station. Holy shit. I forgot how busy. You see what I was talking about with respect to like the writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like just everywhere. Pure for Hiroshima. I always wanted to go to Hiroshima. I never been there. Don't you love how there are Japanese people going on Japanese tours?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe they're from a few hours away. It's like me going on a tour if I lived in Chicago.
Yeah. No, that's true. All right, let's skip towards the good shit. The good shit.
Fish market? No, it's not.
Shamalama.
Those buildings are so cool.
Oh, these are like Well, you just mean like any building with the...
Yeah.
Oh. That pitch roof?
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 ba.
Huh. What does that sign say right there? Is that like to pay? Is everybody paying for the tour? Right? Oh, administration fee. Yep.
Yeah, admission fee, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cheap. Adult is $300, $300 yen.
It's less than that now. Isn't like 300 yen like only like 250 now?
Well, I say $3 because it would be the equivalent of like purchasing power. It's not necessarily like what it would translate to us. I'm just saying, like, for the average Japanese person, it would feel like $3.
Gotcha.
I suppose not, though. Let's see. Japanese yen to USD. And if I go to 300, yeah, 300 is about, oh, damn. 300 is about $2 in terms of like exchange.
Yeah. I knew the power of the yen has gone down. They were doing that kind of on purpose after the pandemic to try to get more tourism.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just easier to sell, and they have a highly industrialized country, so with a whole lot of stuff that they're trying to sell, electronics, mechanization. Oh. Okay. Kind of freaky. I don't know why that's freaking me out. Not really feeling this one. Hold up. Nope. This is a personal diary thing. It's a lady from... Oh, holy shit, she's cute. Transforming Osaka. What is this? Ooh! Walking toward night?
This is cool, yeah.
This is Osaka again, though. Wait, is this binaural? Yeah, that's what that is. Uh-oh. Oh! It like massages my ears. All that fucking air that's flying by it. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe... Hold on. Let me turn that down. I do... Okay, one thing that I remember, and this is the best feeling, more like better than anything else, was that this sort of like walking in Japan with this sort of like in this scenario during the summer or during like the height of spring, in the daytime it would be like in the 80s or the 90s, and that's kind of like ugh, like holy shit, that's exhausting. But at night it would feel like a cool 70, like a breezy 70, and that's like so like that's how you see people like walking around with their shirt like short sleeve shirts and just like chilling. Like it would feel so good. Yeah.
And some of those people are really short.
Yeah, I don't know if they have the camera up high or what, but yeah, that dude was a little short. I did notice that up north people were a little taller on average. Like the average person that went to my school was around like, the average man was like 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. And the average girl was actually pretty tall as well. They were like 5'7", 5'8", which is pretty tall. A lot of long-legged classmates I had. I remember one year I was just like, dude, how did I get so many beautiful fucking girls in my class? I was like, holy shit.
Holy crap, there's actually a car honking?
Technology. Soba. Have you ever had soba before?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just buckwheat
That's
noodles.
cold. That's cold noodles, isn't it? Usually.
No, it's not always cold noodles, but sometimes it's basically like noodles that are boiled, taken out, and they're like room temperature, and they have like a
Dipping
sometimes
sauce?
yeah dipping sauce. Sometimes it's like
Yeah.
used as summer foods. They're usually not just sort of sitting in a bowl of like hot broth because they would probably fall apart because they're buckwheat.
Gotcha. See, I love lo mein. Ooh, 8-1 bakery. I liked baked goods. I'm fat. And I love good ramen. That's why I buy Shin ramen, because it's not the best I've ever had, but damn it, like it's real easy to make and it tastes delicious,
Keep
as
the food
opposed
in
to like as opposed to buying like Marichan or whatever, the cheaper one that comes
Yeah.
in like the 12 packs that
Yeah.
are
Yeah, the
like,
Maruchan, yeah.
yeah,
Um,
which they're not bad, but there's a huge step up in quality in my opinion.
yeah, 100%. This area, I was able to buy like a pass to go to school, and I would be able to use that pass for any station in between where I started and where I stopped for an entire month. No, it was more than a month. It was like a 3-month period. It was 90 days, and it was only like maybe $200 or $300, which is insane. Like, and this is like not just for school purposes. It was like anytime I got onto the Japanese railway company, and I bought it from a place called like this. This just means like ticket selling point. But anytime I like hopped onto the train, I could use it, and it would just like I was covered. It was amazing. It's like super cheap, which makes sense.
Oh, Flying Tiger.
Wait, where you see that?
3rd floor. It'll be bottom row middle.
A Flying Tiger Copenhagen. Yeah. What is that?
I don't remember. I've heard of it before though.
Oh, okay.
Baskin Robbins.
A Baskin Robbins vending machine.
That,
Say it again.
like, at least in my area, we don't even really have Baskin Robbins anymore.
Lotteria? Oh, that's like a burger place, Japanese burger place.
Oh, it's not a lottery?
Lotteria.
Huh. McDonald's.
Katsu. Oh, there is a McDonald's. I just spotted that. Jesus.
153 seats? Wow.
Wait, what?
They have 153 seats in that McDonald's.
Oh, fine. Yeah. Side dive.
I wonder if Japanese burgers are any good.
They are. McDonald's in Lotteria I've had before. In Mossburger. M-O-S, Mossburger. Yeah, it's really good. Mossburger. Karage. Karage is Japanese. It's actually it's a type of fried chicken that was like created in Hokkaido. It's amazing. It's like a super chicken nugget, but it's not shredded.
Oh.
It's not like shredded paste that's been fried. It's like an actual piece of a chicken.
Wait, stop skipping. Stop.
Well, okay, I'll go back.
I'm enjoying the skylines too.
Oh, okay.
Cause the architecture is really cool.
Yeah, there are parts of it that are like postmodern. It's like very modernist look.
I always love the elevators, like that big tower one back there. You can actually see the elevator going up. You can actually see outside.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
This is the audio is probably cranked up a little bit for the video, but it's not really that loud. Have you noticed?
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
This would actually, if I turn it down to like
God,
35,
it's so bright though.
yeah. This is probably. Don't you love how they're just wearing yukata, like the kimono? Did you see those two?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're just chilling. Of course, the old lady is going to be wearing it. Family Mart.
I always wonder where these streetwalkers are. Like, where are they actually trying to go? Like, are they just happening to be doing this while they're on their way home or something? Or
No.
I always find
It'd probably be super convenient for them to do that. Meal. So I don't know if you noticed, but all of that inside that looked like a shopping mall, that was basically the train station.
Huh.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why like JR Central and JR train stations are capable of like operating, because they exist with like substantial real estate portfolios that bring in
Oh, is
money.
that an entrance to the subway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I won't lie. I've never actually taken a subway train
Yeah.
ever.
It's so quiet. Like this noise level is probably about the average.
What? I bet. So is that big red cross? Is that like a church that's there? I assume.
Yeah, definitely.
Huh.
There are churches that exist there. It's not necessarily Christianity is not massively popular in Japan.
Right.
There are very few people who are Christians in Japan. But every single person, like when I say Christians, I mean like devout Christians who believe in it, who like go through the process of like being baptized and stuff like that, and like adhering to like certain aspects of the Bible. If you're Japanese and you get married, I can guarantee you're going to be going to a church, because they have two weddings. Like the first ceremony is Japanese, and then the second ceremony is like quote Western, and it's always with like a Western bride look, or it's basically where the bride and the groom wear a suit and a like the bride wears a
Gown.
Yeah, a suit and a gown. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, which is fascinating.
That's what I always liked in Next Gen, that they kind of did a little bit of a hybrid, like where O'Brien's wife, she wore the traditional kimono,
Yeah.
and stuff, but then like Picard was the officiator and such. I always thought that was neat.
Damn, I kind of wanted to see. Wait, Japan Fireworks Festival. I kind of wanted to show you one of these. Hanabi? Hanabi is like the dopest shit ever.
I do need to get going here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Well, we can totally revisit this some other time.
Yeah, we can. Oh, wait, what is this? Dude, Japanese festivals are so dope. Just generic peace sign. It's a way for them to basically cover their face. What is this? Nope, that's lame.
Huh.
Wait, where's the? Damn it! I thought I found it. Oh, I think this is it. I don't know if this is going to get copywritten. Dude, the festival had an 8K. Dude, one of the things that I've noticed, and then it's 8 o'clock, so I know it's 7 o'clock where you're at, so I know you'll probably scoot. But one of the things I've noticed is that like whenever Japanese people make some video, they'll always make it in the highest definition shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. It'll be like,
oh yeah, they don't want to look bad.
No, it'll be like 8K and shit. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
I remember when plasma TVs were just coming out, and there was a store in my town called Columbia Audio Video, and they had one. They had one of the 6 first prototypes, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll sell it for $100,000."
Oh my God!
They weren't expecting to actually sell it. And then, super soon, within the next 2 years, they, like plasma screens could only get to a certain level of quality.
Mm-hmm.
It could only go to I think it was only 1080.
Yeah.
In a world full of 780.
Yeah.
Or 7 whatever.
720.
Yeah, 720. Yeah. So it was really neat how there was that 4-year period where plasma screen TVs were all the rage.
Yeah.
And then they just died because it was revolutionary, and then it got outclassed.
Yeah. I remember when Sony Bravia came out, and it was the clearest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. And then when I was in Japan in 2006, when they started talking about broadcasting 4K, I'm like, dude, this is fucking nuts. And they were like, what are you going to do with 4K broadcasting? They're like, the news. And I'm like, what? What are you
and now they have OLED screens, and my dad has a really nice OLED screen.
Oh.
But yeah. All right, well, I do believe I'm going to take off.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's been dope. We're going to have to, I think we're going to have to go over English every single week. That's going to have to be a little thing that we do, just to
little staple,
yeah, keep it a surprise and not spoil it. But it's been awesome. Everybody else, you want to see this entire stream from the very beginning, you can always go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/MikeCoolKid. Check it out. Be cool, stay in school, brush teeth, wash your face. Night Storm, do you have any socials?
None that I wish to submit.
None that you wish to submit. Damn it. One day we're going to get you on to something. But anyway, okay. All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later. It's been real.
All right.
It's been cool.
Y'all take care. Bye.
All right. Oh, shit. 2 hours and 56
I know,
minutes.
right?
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, we gotta do.
Yeah. All right. Peace out,
All
bro.
right. See you later, bud.
All right, later.